Catholic fans, NovaCare Rehabilitation, Gates Funeral Home and Crematory, Coldwell Banker Laurel Ridge Realty, Ford of Uniontown, the T-Berry Law Offices and Attorney Vincent T-Berry, George Dental Associates, the WVU Medicine Uniontown Hospital, Fayette Area Coordinated Transportation, Thurby's Riverside Ford, and Magisterial District Judge Daniel Shimshon. Now stay tuned for the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show here on WMBS, the Triple M High School Sports Network, and YouTube Live.
From the Swamp at Geibel Catholic High School, it's time for high school basketball action here on WMBS, the Triple M High School Sports Network, and YouTube Live tonight as the 2-0 Geibel Lady Gators host the Southmoreland Scotties, who are opening up their season tonight. Barry Collins in his first year as the head coach of the Scotties. Sarah Larkin in her fifth year as the head coach of the Geibel Lady Gators. Brian Morozak alongside Tony Hanola with Billy Dice behind the camera in our YouTube Live video feed. And Nick Barczyk back inside our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law studios. Our pregame show being brought to you by the Sprouse Insurance Group. And insurance agent David Hughes will get you ready for the game. They're located at 217 West Main Street in Uniontown. Phone 724-437-9812 for the Sprouse Insurance Group. And Tony, Geibel looking to improve upon their run to the WPIAL semifinals in the first round of the state playoffs last year with a nice core back. Southmoreland trying to return to their glory years under first-year head coach Barry Collins. But I think everybody here tonight to see Emma Larkin, the Geibel senior, entering play tonight with 1,965 career points, 12 points shy of Shelley Bortz's Geibel scoring record. Shelley graduated in the class of 1992 here at Geibel High School with 1,977 points.
Yeah, and that's a lot of points, Brian, for a high school career. And obviously she's done a great job her first couple of years, and it's one of those things where she's got a little help, too, with Mallory Clemmer in the middle, and also with freshman Alexa Morgan, who's played pretty good basketball so far in their first two contests. They come in 2-0. First game for Southmoreland, so really Coach Collins is trying to figure out what he has here so far this year.
And Larkin with a big game tonight, Tony, can not only break Bortz's record, but a 35-point game would give her 2,000 career points.
Yeah, and that's a big milestone, and it's one of those things when you can score 2,000 points in high school basketball, you're going to get noticed, and obviously she did by Belmont Abbey in North Carolina where she's headed, but it's one of those things. I'm sure she'd like to finish out her career with at least the WPIAL championship.
And Mallory Clemmer also back for the Gators. She averaged a double-double as a freshman, had a triple-double over the weekend. And you also look at freshman Alexa Morgan off to a good start, averaging 11.5 points a game.
Yeah, and that's a good thing because they've lost a couple people from last year's roster, and Morgan has really stepped up. And also Janiah Darnell. She doesn't get a whole lot of recognition, but just does a lot of work underneath, and she's coming in averaging, almost 9 points a game and 12 rebounds a game. So does the yeoman's work underneath and really helps out and frees a little space up for Larkin and Clemmer to work underneath.
And we're really expecting, Tony, an electric atmosphere here tonight at the Swamp. Geibel's home opener, and, of course, Larkin going for the all-time scoring record here at Geibel.
Yeah, I got a feeling we're going to have a pretty good crowd. And the other thing, too, is, it's first home game, and everybody knows that Geibel has a pretty good squad. So we're expecting a pretty nice crowd here tonight.
When our Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show continues, we'll talk to Geibel head coach Sarah Larkin, Southmoreland head coach Barry Collins, and preview some of our action tomorrow here on WMBS. That and more ahead. And again, our broadcast tonight, our video stream, courtesy of Dr. Mallard and Donna George, Faris Carpet and Tao, George Dental Associates, Perry Floral, and Gift Shop and Geibel Catholic fans. Stay tuned. The Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show rolls on right after this.
Does your car sound like it's saying, "Trade me in, trade me in," every time you start it up? Well, go to Ford of Uniontown and trade it in. That's right. Your Uniontown Ford dealer is ready to assist you with a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV purchase. Ford of Uniontown has all the deals, all the inventory, and they are ready to deal. It has never been a better time to buy a Ford. Service is their top priority. No matter where you purchase your Ford car or truck, Ford of Uniontown will be happy to service it for you. They offer Ford-trained technicians, Ford-certified parts and service, 1-year, 12,000-mile parts warranties, and new state-of-the-art service equipment. Call or stop in today to see the hometown service of Ford of Uniontown, Route 40 West across from Applebee's. So listen to your car the next time you hear it say, "Trade me in, trade me in." Ford of Uniontown, Route 40 at the top of the hill.
It's a new day at WVU Medicine Uniontown Hospital, and we're bringing a new level of quality health care to our community. From primary care to specialty services, our team has always put patients first. And now, thanks to our merger with WVU Medicine, our commitment to patient-centered care has grown even stronger. With new resources, a growing staff, and advanced technology, our team is here to provide you with top-quality care when it matters most. Discover the new Uniontown Hospital and see how we've grown.
WMBS high school basketball coverage is proudly sponsored by the law firm of Goodwin Como. Voted Fayette County's best attorney, Benjamin F. Goodwin, and the award-winning Goodwin Como team have been trusted by your friends and neighbors for nearly 2 decades. From estate planning and administration to personal injury, workers' compensation, property matters, family law, and criminal defense, they deliver dedicated, personalized representation when it matters most. With 2 convenient offices in Uniontown and Bell Vernon, visit GoodwinComo.com or call them at 724-438-1616 for your free initial consultation. Goodwin Como, righting wrongs, securing justice. Uniontown Detailing offers an all-inclusive auto care experience. Services include full auto detailing, professional ceramic coatings, window tinting, undercoating, paintless dent repair, and more. Uniontown Detailing has moved to a new location on 255 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown. Stop by and check them out today. Best of luck this season to all local teams from Uniontown Detailing.
Did you know that you have a choice for your physical therapy provider? NovaCare Rehabilitation offers same-day appointments, and oftentimes you don't need a prescription from your doctor to see us. We will make sure that you are treated as an individual and will work directly one-on-one with you to help achieve your goals. You have tried the rest. Now try the best. NovaCare, Delaware Avenue in Uniontown. Phone 724-437-0556 to schedule your appointment today.
High school girls basketball action on WMBS tonight. The Southmoreland Scotties at Geibel taking on the Gators before the Thanksgiving holiday. We had an opportunity to catch up with the head coach of the Lady Gators, Sarah Larkin. Sarah, you guys had a great season last year, made it to the WPIAL semifinals and into the state playoffs, but I know you have bigger aspirations here for this season with an opportunity for the girls to maybe make a run to the Peterson Event Center.
Well, that's definitely the goal. We sit down before every season and talk about that as a team, and that's what the girls want. The girls want to get to the Pete. We've been saying Pete or bust this year, so we've got to have a good season and be prepared to go into the playoffs, ready to go, and get all the way down to Pitt.
And you open up this weekend down at the Jefferson Morgan tournament. Your daughter Emma, 68 points shy of Shelley Bortz's all-time scoring mark. Shelley with 1,977 points, and if my info is correct, I have Emma at 1909. So a great opportunity for her to become Geibel's all-time leading scorer here early on in the season.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, your numbers are right. We're hoping to get through that pretty quickly here in the beginning of the season. And, you know, it's exciting, obviously, to get there, but we also have bigger things on our mind. So we want to get there, get past that, and continue to improve so that we can accomplish the goals as a team.
Let's talk about the growth and the progress that you've been able to see from your girls in the offseason.
Well, especially like Mallory Clemmer. She's done a lot of work inside over the summer on her AAU team. I can see a lot of improvement there with just her physicality and ability to get in there and bump around, get some rebounds. She's still obviously a really good threat for us outside around the perimeter as well. So it's a good inside-outside game there for Mallory. See a lot of improvement, too, in Janai Darnell. She is such a scrappy kid. We saw it at Uniontown in the scrimmage. She's physical, a lot smaller than Mallory, obviously, but she's not afraid to get in there and give it the best even with the biggest girls. So super excited about where those two have gone this summer and want to continue to see that trend here through the season. We also got some new girls coming in, some freshmen that are stepping up. 2 of them are going to start for us this year. Both of them have really good basketball minds, and so just to see their progression here over the first few weeks has been really exciting. I'm looking forward to it.
How much do the freshmen kind of help your depth today? You lost a couple of girls along the way as well, and depth always a concern, especially at the single-A level.
Yeah, depth has always been my concern. This is my 5th season, and I can't seem to get past that magic 8 number, continue to try to get to 10, and we just haven't been successful at that. We actually only have 7 on the roster this year, so all 7 understand the game. All 7 are capable of playing and will get minutes. So I do think that our depth is a little bit better as far as last year, but our overall numbers are down.
You have a couple of weeks of non-conference games before conference play opens up against West Green on December the 11th. What are you trying to get out of these first 5 games of the season before you head into the section?
Yeah, what's important for me right now is just the chemistry. With some of the new girls coming in, they haven't really played together before, and so I'm just trying to get that team chemistry going. Looked pretty good in the scrimmage against Jeanette. We struggled a little bit against Uniontown. Obviously, they're a bigger, better, stronger team than what Jeanette was, but really just looking to try to get those girls to understand each other and play together well, to read each other, and it'll come. I think it's going to come quickly. Those first 5 games will be good for us to see that.
Well, Sarah, I appreciate your time. As always, looking forward to getting the partnership with Geibel. Always fun to bring your games to all the folks here on our airwaves and on our social media sites as well. We appreciate the time. Best of luck this season. We'll see you out there on Monday.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
That's Sarah Larkin, the head coach of the Geibel Lady Gators, an interview we recorded right before the Thanksgiving holiday break. Stay tuned. We'll preview tomorrow's Uniontown-Thomas Jefferson game with Uniontown head coach Rob Kaczmarski when the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show continues here on WMBS.
Amador Transit, locally owned and operated by the Scott family, have been helping students travel to school safely in the Fayette County area for more than 4 years. Amador Transit is a proud sponsor of Laurel Highlands High School sports and wishes all the area teams good luck. For more information about Amador Transit, call them 724-439-3164. 724-439-3164, or stop by their office at 253 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown.
This is Dr. Fraser Stokes of U.S. Digestive Health in Uniontown. Doctors Calabrese, Hoppy, Lorenz, and I want to wish the very best to all our local hoops teams this season and remind everyone that our team of board-certified specialists are highly committed to provide the highest quality of care for any and all gastrointestinal and liver problems. Call us at 724-437-7677.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Traver Township is Sproul's Insurance Group, 724-437-9812, or go to SproulsInsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
The T-Berry Law Office and attorney Vincent M. T-Berry specialize in criminal defense, wills and estates, family law, and personal injury. The T-Berry Law Office is located at 84 East Main Street, across the street from the Fayette County Courthouse in Uniontown. When you need to consult an attorney, make your first call to attorney Vincent M. T-Berry and the T-Berry Law Office. It'll be the only call you need to make. Phone 724-430-0300 or visit their website at tberrylawoffice.com. The T-Berry Law Office. Small town, big results.
The UPMC Rehabilitation Institute on Wayland Smith Drive offers cutting-edge physical therapy. Jim Burns and his staff are residents of the community, treating sports injuries, neurological conditions, back pain, sprains and strains, joint replacements, hand injuries, and other conditions. They treat you efficiently and safely by taking all necessary precautions while disinfecting the clinic regularly. All insurance accepted. Experienced therapists. Convenient location and hours. Part of the community. Call the office with a prescription from your doctor or schedule by direct access 724-437-7500. Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatrics, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry.
When your car is damaged, the name to remember is Ted Silva & Son Body and Fender Repair. Family owned and operated for 62 years and providing quality, reliable service, Ted Silva & Son offers complete collision service, minor to major repairs, frame and unibody repair, and glass installation. They'll blueprint your vehicle for repair and work with your insurance company. With their environmentally friendly waterborne paint process, Ted Silva & Son not only cares for our community and children, they care for our environment. Located on Atlas Road in Hopwood, it's their goal to alleviate the stress of an accident and assist you in any way. So bring your vehicle Over to Silva. Call 724-437-2351. Now Ted Silva proudly introduces his new company, Target Safety Solutions, Atlas Road in Hopwood, providing vehicle alignments, calibrations, minor mechanical repairs, state inspections, including trailers up to 10,000 pounds. Safety, our target, your solution. Check their website at targetsafetysolutionsllc.com. Ted Silva is proud to support local high school sports.
High school girls basketball action on WBS tonight. The Geibel Lady Gators hosting the Southmoreland Scotties. Tomorrow we'll have high school boys basketball. Uniontown at Thomas Jefferson, also Chartiers Valley at Laurel Highlands. We had an opportunity to catch up with the head coach of the Red Raiders, Rob Kesmarski. Rob, I know last year didn't finish the way you wanted to with that game against Meadville in the first round of the state playoffs. And even though you lost a lot to graduation, I think the future's certainly bright for the Uniontown program this year.
You know what? That group that we had was a special group. They finished 68-16, one Final Four, one state final, one Western State final, and maybe more importantly, played in 20 playoff games, so almost an extra year. So the kids did really well, and we are optimistic. The kids worked really hard all summer, from pit team camp to playing in the Pittsburgh Basketball Classic to Fall League to individual workouts to Coach Gladman's Grant Street League. And we did well. Like I said, we're trying to replace like 1,000 points. That's out of the total. Coach Dice told us. But again, we have Isaac and Cam and Sheffy with some experience, and basically we're a new team. But we don't use the word rebuilding. We want to be competitive, and we feel like there's a lot of teams that lost a lot in our section. We've had two really good scrimmages. We played Trinity, had a very good scrimmage, and we played Morgantown. It was a good scrimmage for us, too. Morgantown may be probably the best team we play all year. So we're working hard, trying to get better, and excited about the season. There's a lot of kids here that are great kids that just never had a chance to play, and to be quite honest, on some other teams, I think, with sophomores, they would have got to play varsity. So we're a junior-oriented team. We have two seniors in Isaac and Chase. So other than that, we're ready to go.
And a lot of road games here early on in the season. In fact, you won't be at home until December the 16th, so an opportunity to build a little chemistry here away from Uniontown High School.
Yes, you can. Listen, you've been doing this a long time too, Brian, and I'm sure you know, and everybody here, we know too. You can have practice. You can play JV basketball. You can play team camps. You can play all the summer and fall league games. But until you put that real uniform on to get onto court, it's not the same. And that's what we need. And our schedule, next year we'll have all those games at home. So it's tough, but with the scheduling, it just worked out that way this year. But our kids are excited for it, and we're ready to go. And we're excited for the opportunity to have a few exhibition games, and then we have an important road game against Albert Gallatin.
I think this opener against Thomas Jefferson should be a fun matchup. TJ and Uniontown, you look back over the last couple of years, always seems to be a fun little rivalry that's developed as far as the non-conference game. Dom DeSico does a great job down there as well, and it seems like every time you play the Jags, it's always a battle.
Yes, it's always that way. Dom's a great guy. We always laugh because we feel like we're like brothers with the program. We've been really close with each other. We get along so well with them, and in high school sports that really sometimes doesn't happen. But we have a great relationship with them. Dom's a great guy. We know all their assistants. They know us, and in fact, their best returning player sat with us at the Big 56 Coach of the Year in all-section banquet last year. So we have so much respect for them, and we definitely want to keep them on our schedule.
Rob, appreciate the time as always. Have a great Thanksgiving weekend. We'll see you down at Thomas Jefferson coming up on Tuesday night.
All right, Brian. Thanks a lot.
That was an interview we recorded right before the Thanksgiving holiday with Uniontown head coach Rob Kesmarski. We'll have Uniontown in action tomorrow night against Thomas Jefferson here on WMBS, along with the Chartiers Valley at Laurel Highlands game. And we'll have more ahead on our Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show. Getting ready for the Geibel Lady Gators taking on Southmoreland as Emma Larkin looks for the Geibel all-time scoring record tonight here on WMBS.
Looking for a little extra spring in your step? Maybe it's time to put in new Karastan carpet from Faris Carpet during National Karastan Month. Faris Carpet has the lowest prices of the season on Karastan carpet, from gorgeous textures to enduring WPIAL carpets. At Faris Carpet, buying new Karastan carpet is easier than ever. With so many choices, though, picking just one may be a little harder. Stop by our Route 40 West showroom Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday, 10 to 3. Mention Laurel Highlands Baseball and receive a free pad upgrade with any Karastan carpet purchase during April or May. Call us today at 724-438-0983 to schedule a free measurement.
In a world of big corporations and interpersonal experiences, there's something truly special about family-owned businesses. For over 70 years, the Mike Kelly Automotive family has been serving the community with integrity, honesty, and a commitment to putting families first. And we're not stopping anytime soon. Our commitment to excellent sales and service remains stronger than ever. Visit us today and experience the Mike Kelly Automotive difference. Because when you buy from us, you buy from family.
Do you need a fast, friendly notary service that is open in the evening? Sandy Howell Notary Services is here for you, offering new PA and West Virginia plates and ready to assist with your vehicle, boat, motorcycle, and ATV registrations and transfers, plate renewals, and more. Serving Fayette County and all surrounding areas, open weekdays from 10 to 8:30 and Saturdays from 9 to 5. Sandy Howell Notary Services, Dry Knob Road, Smithfield. Call 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name. When you are looking to make some extra cash for your aluminum cans, visit Cherokee Recycling, where aluminum can is king. Cherokee Recycling is open Monday through Friday, 9 to 4:30, and Saturdays, 8 to 12 noon, closed Sundays and holidays. Give Marcus or Braggs a call today, 724-439-3228, for Cherokee Recycling, where recycling makes the most sense.
Are you looking for the perfect way to brighten someone's day? At Perry Floral and Gift Shop in Perryopolis, every bouquet is handcrafted with care. Fresh, vibrant, and designed to make any moment unforgettable. From birthdays and anniversaries to just because, their florists create arrangements that speak from the heart. Browse unique gifts, seasonal decor, and charming keepsakes you won't find anywhere else. Stop in today or call to order fast local delivery. Perry Floral and Gift Shop, where every bloom tells a story.
Ready to upgrade your home? At Faris Carpet in Town, Uniontown, you'll find premium flooring at prices that fit every budget. From plush carpet and durable vinyl to stunning hardwood tile and custom showers, Faris has the styles and craftsmanship to bring your vision to life. Their expert team makes installation easy, fast, and done right the first time. Visit the showroom today and discover why homeowners have trusted Faris for years. Faris Carpet in Town, quality you can stand on.
Are you looking to list or sell your house? Now is the time to let the professionals at Caldwell Banker Laurel Ridge Realty help you with all of your real estate needs. Caldwell Banker Laurel Ridge Realty has two convenient locations to better serve you. In Uniontown area, 724-437-7100, or in Connellsville area, 724-628-7200, and speak with one of our real estate professionals. Visit our website, caldwellbanker.com. We have been proudly serving Western Pennsylvania area for over 30 years and look forward to helping you with all of your real estate needs. Broker Paul Borch Jr.
WPIAL high school girls basketball action on WBS tonight. The Geibel Gators hosting Southmoreland, being joined now by Southmoreland head coach Barry Collins. And Barry, your first year here as the head coach of the Southmoreland Lady Scotties. You do have a history with the program, serving as both an assistant coach for the boys and girls basketball team. Your thoughts heading into the season? This will be your opening game tonight against Geibel.
So far, so good. We had two scrimmages. Girls are being real responsive to me, and that's all I ask is they just bring it every day and work hard and get better every day.
And Southmoreland's had a great history with the girls' basketball program. Unfortunately, things have gone a little bit downhill over the last couple of years. I know you guys are struggling with numbers. What are you trying to do differently to try to change that here going into the 2025-2026 campaign?
Well, we got our elementary program started. Or actually, our first, we had a workout a couple weeks ago, second through sixth grade, and this Wednesday we're going to be ramping it up every Wednesday and Saturday now, up and through February.
Well, the girls were 3-18 last year. What are some of your realistic goals entering this season?
Like I said before, just get better every day. The girls are, they're putting the work in. Not sure what, don't have, my expectations of them are to, like I said, get better. But, wins and losses, those will come. I just tell the girls, you do the little things, the big things will take care of themselves, and they're really working on doing the little things better.
And you played in a tough section here over the last couple of years. We've seen a lot of your program taking on Laurel Highlands a couple of times, and obviously I think the section's going to be tough again this season as well.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we're in for a tough section, but that's just all that's going to do is make us better.
And certainly taking on a good team here in your opener, the Geibel Lady Gators, and they were a playoff team last year in single A, actually made it to the WPIAL semifinals and qualified for the state tournament.
Yeah, they're a pretty good team. They're pretty solid. I noticed their numbers aren't real good either, but they got some players. They're scoring a lot of points, and it's gonna be a little challenge for us. But like I said, I look for the atmosphere being a little electric tonight. I look for it to have a nice crowd at the Geibel gym, and I'm excited for our girls to be a part of that.
Yeah, I think you'll see a lot of folks out. Of course, Emma Larkin 12 points away from breaking Shelley Bortz's all-time scoring record over at Geibel as well. And they have nice size down low with Mallory Clemmer, and a nice freshman as well. So they have some pretty good balance.
Yes, they do. And like I said, we're looking forward to playing against them. Size-wise, we don't have the size this year that we need, but our girls that are going to be playing in the post and down low are working their tails off to get better.
That's Barry Collins, the head coach for the Southmoreland Lady Skies, joining us here in the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show. Southmoreland at Geibel, girls high school basketball action on WMBS tonight, along with the Uniontown Thomas Jefferson boys game tomorrow. We'll also have the Laurel Highlands boys in action taking on Chartiers Valley. And we'll talk to Laurel Highlands head coach John Smith when the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show continues right after this.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy. Find more snuggle time this winter and be prepared for the cold with the help of First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. With a home improvement loan, a home equity loan, or home equity line of credit, you can finally upgrade that old furnace, take care of that leaking roof, or replace those outdated floors. Keep the cold out and the warm and cozy in your home this winter. Visit a loan officer today or apply online at ffgc.bank. First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 458729. Girls high school basketball tonight, Geibel taking on Southmoreland. Tomorrow will boys high school basketball, Uniontown and Thomas Jefferson, along with Chartiers Valley at Laurel Highlands. Joining us now, the head coach of the Mustangs, John Smith. And John, you already have a win under your belt, knocking off Greensburg-Salem this past Friday. Certainly has to be a nice way to start the season.
Yeah, definitely. Always good to get a win at home. I thought we played a pretty solid game defensively. Offensively, I think we still got a good one. But all in all, I thought the boys did a really good job of executing, communicating, being unselfish, and it turned into a W for us.
Certainly a tough game coming back here Tuesday night against Chartiers Valley, the defending 5A champs. They have a lot coming back here for this season.
Yeah. Coach Donna, I believe they have four starters returning. He had. I know Coach Donna previously. He was an assistant coach with Highlands, and when he got the job there, he reached out and, hey, I don't want to play I want to play the best competition I can. Get us ready for section play. Our section is, I believe, one of the tougher sections in the WPIAL, if not the toughest. No game is going to be easy for us, and we need as many tests as we can get. And obviously, we know that Char Valley is going to come up here. They're going to be tough. They're going to be well coached. They're going to be conditioned. They're going to be ready to go. And we're going to get out there and give it our best.
And it's kind of been the way it's been since you've taken over at Laurel Highlands. You guys really haven't shied away from anybody.
No, and I think that's part of what I'm trying to do here. And I don't necessarily like the term rebuilding or whatever, but we were really blessed with a lot of talent for a 4-year stretch there that was, it was unbelievable, and it was awesome to be a part of that. But when those guys move on, it's a whole learning process again for everybody, because it's, there's nothing like going out and playing varsity basketball, putting that jersey on and going out and playing those games with the crowd and the pressure and the talent that you're playing against. And it takes some, you have to, kids need to adjust to the speed of the game and the physicality of it. And, I think we've improved, and I think we're going to continue to improve.
Well, Coach, best of luck Tuesday night against Chartiers Valley. Busy week as well, as you guys will be heading out to the Ligonier tournament to open up against Yock on Friday as well.
Yeah, definitely. We got Char Valley tomorrow, and then we'll get in and get 2 good practices in before we head up to the Ligonier Valley tournament. Looking forward to that. Dante Porter, his dad, Don Porter, has been a good friend of mine and runs the. He was the coach at Mount Pleasant, was the coach at Geibel, and he runs the Youth Elementary League out of Westmoreland County, which I got our elementary program started in about 12 or 13 years ago. So when the dairy tournament, those guys said they were going to host one this year and asked if we would go up, I felt obliged to go up and accommodate and play 2 good games. So that's where we're headed.
That's Laurel Highlands boys high school basketball coach John Smith. Will have the Mustangs on the air tomorrow against Chartiers Valley, along with Uniontown's game at Thomas Jefferson. By the way, the Laurel Highlands girls opening up tonight as well. They're actually in progress right now, taking on Connellsville. We're back with the starting lineups and the opening tip-off of our game. Up next, Southmoreland at Geibel here on WMBS, the Triple Live High School Sports Network, and YouTube Live. The Catholic War Veterans, post 1669 in Hopwood, is a proud supporter of local high school sports. In fact, their annual charity golf outing has contributed dozens of scholarships to Fayette County students. The Catholic War Veterans, post 1669 in Hopwood, wishing all of our local high school teams a great season.
Injured in an accident and don't know where to turn or what to do? Here at Radcliffe Martin Law, we can help you navigate your issues and resolve your claim. Unlike firms nowadays that advertise aggressively for your case and aren't even located in the state, we're right in your backyard. We have the knowledge to quickly and efficiently handle your claim. Don't waste time on an out-of-state attorney who will dilly-dally and then tell you to get a local attorney. Give us a call right now and see how we can help you. Radcliffe Martin Law, 724-439-3930.
I've been thinking about switching primary care providers. It takes forever to get an appointment, and when I finally get in, the staff acts like they don't even care that I'm there.
That's so frustrating. You deserve a provider who listens, values your time, and truly cares about your health.
That's exactly what I need. Someone who sees me as a person, not just another name on a chart.
Then you should check out Montgomery Medical. They treat you like family, offer personalized care, and even have same-day appointments.
At Montgomery Medical, your health is our priority. Call 724-569-8100 Montgomery Medical. A family tradition of family medicine.
Accidents can happen at any time. At Stewart Collision Service in Uniontown, we are here to repair your vehicle to pre-accident condition. Have dents? Stewart Collision Service does paintless dent repair. So give us a call at 724-437-9381 or stop by 73 East Fayette Street for all your collision needs. We work with all insurances. Stewart Collision supports our local high school sports teams and wish you the best this season. That's Stewart Collision Service, 73 East Fayette Street in Uniontown, 724-437-9381.
In a world of big corporations and interpersonal experiences, there's something truly special about family-owned businesses. For over 70 years, the Mike Kelly Automotive family has been serving the community with integrity, honesty, and a commitment to putting families first. And we're not stopping anytime soon. Our commitment to excellent sales and service remains stronger than ever. Visit us today and experience the Mike Kelly Automotive difference. Because when you buy from us, you buy from family.
Looking for the highest quality products at the lowest prices? Shop and save on Walnut Hill in Uniontown has the widest selection of brands and the freshest offerings around. They specialize in your family's grocery needs. Save big and sign up for the Shop and Save Perks card to get money-saving benefits and discounts on gas. Shop and Save. Walnut Hill Road, Uniontown, open 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day. Working hard to offer you the best at Shop and Save because it's the just right thing to do.
Just as your local State Farm agent combines good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates, you can combine your home and auto. And guess what you'll get? That's right. Good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates. In fact, State Farm agent Lauren Yeoman is your go-to agent in Uniontown for the service you deserve at the price you want. So try to combine home and auto today. State Farm agent Lauren Yeoman will help you mix and match things perfectly. Call 724-592-6308 for your surprisingly great rates. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Good times and good food. It's all at Potter's Bar and Grill on Morgantown Street in Uniontown, family owned and operated. Potter's has been a staple in the Uniontown community since 1950. So get out of the house and make your next night out at Potter's Bar and Grill on Morgantown Street in Uniontown. Call them up at 724-438-9835. That's 724-438-9835. Or visit Potter's on Facebook. We'll see you at Potter's.
Brian Rozak and Tony Anula back here at the Swamp, Geibel Catholic High School. The Geibel Lady Gators opening up their home portion of their schedule tonight, hosting the Southmoreland Scotties opening game of the season for Southmoreland. Tony has your starting lineups. They're being brought to you by SWGI Specialists, now U.S. Digestive Health at Uniontown. A different name, but the same team, providing the same exceptional digestive care to our communities, and wishing the best of luck to our Fayette County teams. Tony, take it away.
All right, thanks, Brian. For the Geibel Lady Gators, who come in 2-0 overall in the season so far, their head coach, Sarah Larkin, in her 5th year. Her assistant coach is Cassie Fisher. Coach Larkin's starters for tonight will be number 0, Janiyah Darnell, a 5'9 junior guard averaging 8.5 points a game. Number 10, Mallory Clemmer, a 6'1 sophomore forward, averaging 19.5 points a game. Number 11, Alexa Morgan, a 5'5 freshman guard, averaging 11.5 points a game. Number 15, Emily Horn, a 5'6 freshman forward, averaging 3.5 points a game. And number 22, Emma Larkin, a 5'5 senior guard, averaging 28.5 points in the first 2 games of this year so far. Over on the other side for the Southmoreland Lady Scotties, their head coach, Barry Collins, in his 1st year. His assistant coaches are Don Doherty, Ron Collins, and Emily Benelli. Coach Collins' starters for tonight will be number 3, Ashley Cedar, a 5'6 junior guard. Number 10, Leah Moore, a 5'7 senior guard. Number 13, Brianna Zafina, a 5'7 senior forward. Number 14, Sadie Primus, a 5'7 sophomore guard. And number 15, Maddie Barr, a 5'7 junior guard.
Other local games going on tonight on the girls' side. Bell Vernon at Rochester, Fraser at Waynesburg, Laurel Highlands at Connellsville already underway. That was a 6 o'clock tip. And Propel Montour at Mapletown. Just 2 total boys games scheduled for today. Elwood City at Laurel, Peters Township at Cannon Mac. We're scheduled to bring you 2 boys games tomorrow here on our WMBS platforms. Chartiers Valley at Laurel Highlands, and also the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars hosting the Uniontown Red Raiders. And Tony, we hope weather doesn't interfere with any of those games.
Well, they're calling for it late tonight, early tomorrow morning, so hopefully it be all gone by then. But guess what, man? It's December and Christmas is coming.
Yes, Laurel Highlands already a 2-hour delay for tomorrow. Just saw that.
Oh, is that right? Okay.
As well, haven't seen anything on Uniontown or Connellsville as far as school closings. Geibel usually follows the Connellsville school closing, so we'll see what transpires here over the next couple of hours. Look at this Southmoreland side, so they haven't been in the WPIAL playoffs since 2022. Actually had some pretty good success in 2020. They lost in the WPIAL championship game to North Catholic in the second round of the state playoffs to Lancaster Catholic. In the last 3 years, 3-18, 3-19, and 2-20.
Well, just really haven't had the firepower. And over the years, Brian, they've had a couple players that could score for them and really take control of the game, similar to what Geibel has in Emma Larkin. And as it is, like I said, height-wise, obviously Geibel's going to have a little advantage tonight, especially with Mallory Clemmer underneath, averaging a double-double and almost averaging a triple-double, averaging 8 blocks a game as well. So it's one of those things where she's going to make hay underneath, and Southmoreland's really going to have to play well here tonight.
Of course, Geibel knows all about turnarounds. They were 0-11 in 2021, 2-19 in 2022, made the playoffs in 2023, went 11-12, lost in the first round to St. Joseph. Went 16-7 in 2024, lost in the first round of Eden Christian, 51-40. Brought you that game here on WMBS. Last year, quarterfinal round win over West Green, lost to Clairton in the semifinals, then lost to Otto Eldred in the first round of the state playoffs.
Yeah, and they really come alive as well. And like we said, with Emma Larkin being able to score, and now getting a little bit more help as well with Mallory Clemmer. And we said the freshman Alexa Morgan came in and really playing well for him early on. And Janiyah Darnell, I basically just call her like a workhorse underneath. She basically does everything that the team needs to win.
And for Larkin, might have misspoke earlier, Tony, she has 1,966 points, so needs 34 for 2,000 career points, 11 to tie Shelly Bortz's all-time record, 12 to break it.
Yeah, 33-year record that Shelly Bortz has had for Geibel, and it's really been impressive numbers. But tell you what, Larkin she knows how to fill them up. There's no doubt about it. We're expecting her to break that probably early in this game here tonight.
Take a quick 2-minute timeout. Be back with more from the Swamp, Geibel, and Southmoreland girls high school basketball action here on WMBS.
NovaCare Rehabilitation in Uniontown is accessible for all of your recovery needs. New at NovaCare is pelvic floor physical therapy, a specialized program to treat patients with pelvic floor dysfunction related to bladder, bowel, sexual function, and pregnancy postpartum. These issues can affect both women and men and include urinary frequency, urgency and incontinence, pelvic pain, constipation, IBS, menopause, painful periods, and more. Call 724-437-0556 for an appointment in Uniontown. Personalize your care with NovaCare.
Attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim Witt at Watson Mundorf LLP wish all of our local teams the best of luck this year. Watson Mundorf is a premier regional law firm whose experience and expertise empower it to not only be an advocate for its clients, but also provide them with exceptional service to exceed expectations. With offices in Uniontown and Connellsville, they are local and here to serve you. Call 724-626-8882 for attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim Witt.
Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years' experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry.
Chris Parker Jr., it's the holiday season, time for giving thanks, and the most wonderful time of the year as we go over the river and through the woods.
0% financing for 60 months on all new 25 and 26 Tucsons and Santa Fe's is really something to be thankful for.
I'm listening.
0% for 60 months. And the Hyundai Getaway sales event make it the perfect time to travel to family gatherings in these capable SUVs. Like the Santa Fe with third-row seating for up to 7 passengers and 0% financing for 60 months or up to $4,500 HMF bonus cash.
Tell me more.
We still have a great selection of new 25s at pre-tariff prices, plus Black Friday specials with employee pricing all month long.
And every new Hyundai purchase includes Hyundai Assurance, America's best warranty with 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain protection and 3-year free complimentary maintenance. Autoland Hyundai, downtown Uniontown, or online at AutolandHyundai.com.
And you always pay less to drive the best at Autoland Hyundai.
Prime Roszak and Tony Anola back here at the Swamp, Geibel Catholic High School. The Geibel Lady Gators taking on the Southmoreland Scotties. These two teams met at Southmoreland High School last year on December the 2nd. That was a game won by Geibel over Southmoreland by a score of 71-27. Again, we told you Southmoreland just 3-18 last year, while Geibel had a successful 2024-2025 campaign, reeling off a overall record of 22-4 and won 13-1 in conference play en route to a appearance in the WPIAL semifinals in single A. And Tony, the players getting ready. Southmoreland decked out in their away blacks, white numbers, red trim. And Geibel will have the home whites on tonight. Officials this evening, Tony Carter, Elliot Adamovich, and Bria Rollins.
Yeah, they brought in the big guns for this game, so good to see Tony. And, you know, you look at that WPL playoff game they had last year, Brian. We did that game against Clairton. And the thing of it was, Geibel just got in foul trouble. They played well early on, and they really looked good, but got into foul trouble later in the game, and it kind of cost them. And Iona Wade and the Clairton Bears able to pull it out and ended up going to the Peterson Event Center. But it was one of those games where Geibel actually had a pretty good shot at it.
And numbers are going to be a concern again for Geibel this season, just 7 players on the roster.
Yeah, and you just got to kind of hope that nobody gets hurt. I mean, that's the biggest thing for them. As long as they can stay healthy, they've got another shot to win the section title.
And along with the core group of Larkin, Clemmer, and Darnell. I'm interested in watching Alexa Morgan, already averaging 11.5 points a game on this young season.
Well, the other thing about Morgan is, too, when you look at the stats, she has 11 steals in those first 2 games. So it's one of those things where she's playing good defense and making things happen to create on the offensive end for both Clemmer and Larkin, getting steals and pushing the ball up the floor.
Emma Larkin, along with her mother, Sarah, both battling colds tonight as well. And we'll see if that illness slows down Larkin. No, I don't think so. Probably too many juices flowing with an opportunity to break the all-time scoring record here at Geibel.
Well, I was going to say adrenaline will probably carry that over. She won't worry about that until tomorrow, and maybe she gets a snow day to regroup.
Yeah, we'll see what happens there. The one player that Geibel did lose to a transfer is Ava Henderson. She left to go to Charlotte. She averaged 9 points and 4 rebounds last year.
Well, that's a big loss, but really, if you're going by the first 2 games, it looks like Morgan has really stepped into that hole and done a good job for him. So, they've kind of made up for her absence with Morgan stepping in, and she's done a good job.
And the top scorer last year on the Southmoreland side was Olivia Almer. She averaged 18 points a game. She's currently playing college basketball at Westmoreland County Community College. And you look at this Southmoreland roster, Tony, really about 10 points back from a season ago.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, they're going to have a lot of holes to fill. I mean, at least they have a deep roster, and I have a feeling that Coach Collins is pretty much going to play everybody here tonight just to see what he has. But you're right, Brian. You've got Zafina, who's coming in averaging 5 points a game last year, and she's the leading scorer as the returning starter coming back. So it's one of those things where he's going to have to find some people to fill it up for him, and probably going to have to use his whole bench here tonight.
Southmoreland's roster being introduced again. The starters, Cedar, Moore, Zafina, Primus, and Bear. We mentioned Geibel in the home whites. They have green numbers, gold trim. And again, they'll have Darnell, Clemmer, Morgan, Horn, and Larkin tonight for Sarah Larkin's squad. Again, Geibel reeling off a couple of wins this past weekend over in Greene County. And for Southmoreland, this is their opening game of the season. The defense just tremendous for Geibel over the weekend. Knocked off Carmichael's 71-16, and then Beth Center 72-24.
Well, I looked at the stats prior to the game here today, and they actually held Carmichael's to 2 points in the first, second, and third quarters, allowed 10 in the fourth for their 16. And on the other side, playing Beth Center, they held them scoreless in the fourth quarter in that 24 points that they gave up. So it's one of those things where their defense has been solid, and obviously the offense is clicking early on.
Especially on a small floor, they can really create a lot of havoc out there.
Well, you know what? You got a lot of size, like I said, with Clemmer, and even Darnell gives you some size. So the thing of it is, if you press and create a lot of steals, you're going to get a lot of easy baskets off turnovers.
So Geibel and Southmoreland about to get at it here tonight at the Swamp at Geibel Catholic High School again. Tony Carter, Elliot Adamovich, Bria Rollinger, officials will take a quick break for the national anthem back in 90 seconds with the opening tip-off right after this.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Traver Township is Sproul's Insurance Group, 724-437-9812, or go to SproulsInsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all.
Hey, you looking for a quality pre-owned vehicle? Well, look no more, because with over 200 vehicles, Gary's Auto Sales is the largest used car dealer in the area. Whether you want a car, a truck, or an SUV, you'll absolutely find what you're looking for at Gary's. Gary's has been in business since 1974. You can visit them online at Gary'sAutoSales.com, or you can give them a call at 724-626-8080. Gary's Auto Sales. Many miles, many smiles.
WMBS high school basketball coverage is proudly sponsored by the law firm of Goodwin Como. Voted Fayette County's best attorney, Benjamin F. Goodwin, and the award-winning Goodwin Como team have been trusted by your friends and neighbors for nearly 2 decades. From estate planning and administration to personal injury, workers' compensation, property matters, family law, and criminal defense, they deliver dedicated, personalized representation when it matters most. With 2 convenient offices in Uniontown and Bell Vernon, visit GoodwinComo.com or call them at 724-438-1616 for your free initial consultation. Goodwin Como, righting wrongs, securing justice.
National anthem wrapping up here at the Swamp at Geibel Catholic High School. Just about ready to get this game underway. The Geibel Lady Gators and the Southmoreland Lady Scotties. Nice to have you along with us for a Monday night of high school basketball action. Our second broadcast of the year. We brought you Laurel Highlands boys win this past Friday over Greensburg-Salem with TJ DeStefano and Gary Frankhauser. So Mallory Clemmer in the center circle for Geibel. She will jump against Brianna Zafina, the 5'7" senior on the Southmoreland side. They actually just announced a 2-hour delay for Geibel tomorrow as well, Tony, as we talked about the school delays here around the area.
Now these guys they're jumping to it. They don't think that they think the weather's going to get bad. I'm going to be optimistic and say no, so I'm sure the kids don't mind.
There's Zafina against Clemmer here for the opening tip-off, and we'll get this game underway. And the opening tap goes back and controlled by Emma Larkin on the Geibel side. Gators working right to left as we describe it as Larkin marks out a play up top, being guarded there by Cedar. Sends it over on the near wing. 3-ball on the way off the back iron. No good there from Alexa Morgan, but the putback is good, Tony, from Mallory Clemmer.
Clemmer hitting the boards, and as we said, averaging a double-double, right place at the right time, and an easy putback, near steal as well.
Leah Moore breaking back, pulls it back right of the lane there to Zafina. Had it taken away, a little log jam here, and the ruling by Elliot Adamovich is going to be the ball out of bounds off of Geibel, and it will stay here with Southmoreland in the Geibel zone.
Yeah, I think Morgan just tried to make the steal, but she was actually sitting down and he stepped out of bounds.
Ashley Cedar to work it in here for Southmoreland. Needs to hurry. Sends it in here in the near wing. Long two on the way. No good there from Leah Moore. Backside rebound brought down by Janiah Darnell there on the Geibel side. Quickly up to Larkin going right down the lane. And the shot attempt was deflected out of play. We'll stay with Geibel here in the Southmoreland zone.
I think maybe Larkin just tried to do a little bit too much on that one. Tried to drive down the middle, guarded by 3 Scotties, but fortunately Geibel retains possession.
Off the inbounds pass back in the corner to Larkin. Rotates to the wing. A little pressure on her there from Cedar. Pokes the basketball into the backcourt. Larkin regains, coming off a screen. Fights between defenders. Puts a shot up. It won't drop. In traffic, Clemmer pulls down the rebound for Geibel. Keeps it alive to Darnell, who finishes with the left hand on the left block to give Geibel a 4-0 lead here early on.
Yeah, and a good pass by Clemmer. Crowded up on the middle there and found Darnell wide open underneath. And here's Zafina, a fast break.
With her pass stolen by Horn. Up the court to Larkin with the finish for Geibel. So 6 unanswered for the Lady Gators here in the opening minute and 20 seconds.
Well, and this full court press is causing havoc to Southmoreland.
That was one of the goals coming in here on the Geibel side, as Sadie Primus able to work it across. 3-ball far wing banked home by Brianna Zafina. They're going to say the foot was on the line. They did say the foot was on the line. It's only a long 2 there from Zafina. So it's 6-2 Geibel here at the 6:15 mark of the opening quarter.
Yeah, they just left Zafina wide open and able to bank that shot in.
Larkin, a little ball fake in the corner there to Darnell. Reset back up top. Alexa Morgan bounces off to Larkin now on the far side. Corner to Clemmer. Nice little dump down to Larkin. Draws the double team. Trying to fight out of it now. 3 Scotties around Larkin, who threw it off of a Southmoreland defender out of bounds. Ball remains with Geibel here in the Southmoreland zone. Another heads-up play.
Yeah, smart play there by Larkin. But again, you know she's going to attract a crowd.
And right off the inbounds pass to Janiah Darnell. Leads and scores to give Geibel an 8-2 lead here over Southmoreland at the 5:50 mark of the first. And again, Geibel with the press on as Ashley Cedar brings it across here for the Scotties. A bit out of control and called for the travel.
Yeah, and a good job by Larkin there on defense, actually able to cut that baseline off. Cedar tried to take it baseline to the hoop, and she just cut her off and had no place to go, traveled.
So Darnell into Larkin. Emma brings it across, fronted there by Ashley Cedar. Sends it over to Clemmer here at the foul line. Back near side, Darnell bounced into Clemmer, who leads and scores again for Geibel. 4 for Mallory Clemmer, and Geibel leads 10-2 here at the 5:20 mark of the first. Southmoreland trying to answer back, and Clemmer with the swat on the shot attempt by Leah Moore.
And as we said, she's nearly averaging a triple-double. 8 blocks a game as well.
Off the inbounds pass here. Primus, long 2 near side, in and out. Darnell, another rebound for Geibel, off to Larkin and across. Here's Emma Larkin driving back, trying to go between defenders, got hemmed up, and they're going to call a foul here on Southmoreland. First foul we've seen on either side.
Yeah, I think they're going to call it on Ashley Cedar. Kind of reached in there a little bit as Larkin was going to the hoop.
One on Maddie Bear, actually, Tony.
Oh, wow. Okay. So he said 15. I thought he was giving me 13 there. I mean 3.
First of 2 free throw attempts from Larkin. No good. Emma came in 12 of 18, 67% so far this season from the free throw line. And she was right around there last year as well. 130 of 198, 66%. And after missing the first, she makes the second. She has 3, and Geibel on top 11-2 here at the 5:07 mark of the first.
And again, a steal on the press.
That's Emily Horn up to Darnell. Goes cross court near side to Larkin. 3-ball on the way up the side of the rim. No good. Ashley Cedar, good defense there on the Southmoreland side. And a foul called here off the rebound going on the Gators.
It was a great block out by Primus there. Blocked out on Clemmer, the much taller Clemmer. But Primus with good position underneath. Clemmer got called for the over the back.
So Southmoreland with the basketball down 9. They'll feed it on the inside, and the shot attempt there by Cedar was altered again by the Lady Gators, who find the loose ball. Here's Larkin driving back, finishes with the left hand. And once again, it's Emma Larkin with 5, and Geibel on top 13-2, and a travel call coming back across here for Southmoreland.
Yeah, Bear was just kind of caught in nowhere land, and we're going to have a timeout. No, we're going to have a couple subs. Couple subs coming in for Southmoreland. Looks like Zafina and Bear are going to take a break. Checking in, trying to get some numbers here.
So Emma Larkin now, Tony, 6 points shy of tying Shelly Bortz's all-time scoring record, but Geibel's going to cough it up here, finding the loose ball. Ashley Cedar pulls it back up top. 3-ball, banked home, this time by Ava Kiefer, who just came off the bench. The 5'8 sophomore, instant impact for Southmoreland, has the Scotties down 8 at 13-5 here at the 4:10 mark of the opening quarter.
Yeah, she came off the bench firing.
Clemmer trying to answer back down to Darnell. Couldn't get it to go on the far block. Contact underneath, and another foul called here on the Geibel side.
See who they call this one on. Looks like they're going to call that on Morgan. I think that's Morgan's first. And that's the team's second foul. Both her and Clemmer now with 1 foul apiece.
Southmoreland trying to set it up here down 8, but an errant pass gets picked off by Janiah Darnell on the Geibel side, and Emma Larkin fouled in the backcourt there by Sadie Primus.
Primus, the 5'7 sophomore guard, picks up her first, team's second.
And Darnell will trigger it in here for Geibel into the backcourt again to Emma Larkin. Larkin near wing to Alexa Morgan. A little ball fake pressure. Ball comes loose. Save there up top by Horn, but then thrown away down low as they're trying to set it off to Mallory Clemmer. So Southmoreland gets it back down 8 at 13-5 here at the 3:41 mark of the opening quarter.
Yeah, I think Horn thought Clemmer was going to cut to the basket there, and she kind of stopped. That ball was overthrown.
And Primus, an errant pass, went right to Clemmer, hands off to Larkin. Larkin back across right of the lane, got hip checked and fouled. That'll be on the floor here against the Scotties.
Now that foul's going to be on Ashley Cedar. That's her first.
Team third. Larkin a triggered in, left of the basket in the Southmoreland zone. Into Clemmer, comes free and just lays it up and in. Mallory Clemmer, 6 here in the opening quarter. And Geibel extends their lead to 10 now, 15-5, with 3:18 left here in the opening quarter.
Now that was just too easy for Clemmer. Just perfect position and a good entry pass for that easy layup.
Cedar holds near wing, now takes the 3 with Larkin in her face, couldn't get it to go, and Clemmer knocking away the rebound attempt there from Ava Kiefer. Ball tied up on the floor. We'll go to the possession arrow, and it favors Southmoreland right now here at the 3:02 mark of the opening quarter.
Yeah, this full court press right now is just a little too much for Southmoreland. Coach Collins trying to find a couple guards to handle this pressure for him.
Ashley Cedar to trigger it in. Scotty's the basketball down 10. Inbounds pass coming right to the basket in the Geibel zone. Into Leah Moore, coming far baseline, hemmed up there by Alexa Morgan. Pulling it back outside the arc to Ashley Cedar. Cedar coming baseline. Good defense again on the Geibel side. Now a long an air ball there from Ava Kiefer. The rebound went underneath to Alexa Morgan of Geibel. Had it poked away, but will stay with Geibel here in their own zone, and a foul called on the Scotties in the process on Leah Moore.
Yeah, it's going to be on Moore. She just tried to reach, make the steal, knocked it out of bounds, but got called for her first foul.
Team fourth as Larkin brings it back across for Geibel. Larkin in the corner, Darnell. High arcing three and air ball. Backside rebound picked up by Ava Kiefer. Quickly across to Ashley Cedar. Cedar driving. Left-handed shot attempt, no good. And the ball deflected out of play off of Geibel going out. We'll stay with Southmoreland here in the Gators zone.
Well, you had three Gators around that ball, and neither one of them, or neither of three could corral it. Southmoreland going to trigger it in underneath their own hoop.
2:31 left here in the opening quarter. They'll send it around the horn, back up top. 3-ball and air ball again from Leah Moore. And again out of bounds off of Geibel.
I think that actually went off Emma Larkin's head and went out of bounds.
Southmoreland getting another reprieve here with Ashley Cedar. Sending it in here on the near side of Bailey Maines, who just checked in off the bench. And Maines drawing the foul there on the shot attempt. She'll have 2 free throws upcoming.
Yeah, Emily Horn's going to get called with her first foul. Going to send Maines to the line. As we said, Maines averaged 1 point a game last year for the Scotties.
Sophomore didn't really see a lot of playing time. First of 2 free throws here, rattling out. And certainly Southmoreland playing in a tough section with Laurel Highlands, Elizabeth Ford, and South Park. 3 teams had a lot of success here, Tony, over the years.
Yeah, and I'm going to do the LH games here the next couple days on Thursday and Friday. It'll be interesting to see what they have. Lost a couple players, so let's see what the new coach has installed.
Maines missed the first, made the second. It's 15-6 Geibel. Larkin with the basketball back, kicked back in the corner, and kept alive there. Morgan, bounce pass on the inside, nothing there. Going back to Larkin, missed 3. Rebound going right to Sadie Primus there on the Southmoreland side. Primus quickly back across, baseline Maines. Maines lost the handle, and it was intercepted there by Horn. Up to Larkin, and Darnell with the finish. Larkin gets the assist. Darnell now has 6, and Geibel on top now 17-6. Here's the 1:43 mark of the first.
On a good job by Larkin. She just drew the defender right to her, found Darnell wide open for the easy layup on the other side.
Maines sent it over to Primus, knocked away. Larkin finding the loose ball, and she'll float it up. Shot won't drop. Ball goes out of bounds. Larkin wishes to see that one back, and the basketball over to Southmoreland.
Larkin's playing well, don't get me wrong, but I think she's pressing just a little bit. It's one of those things where, when you get close to a record like this that stood for 33 years, putting a little bit more pressure on herself than she has to.
Nolas Petrosky checking in. Petrosky, like Clemmer, giving Geibel some pretty good size at 5'10". Southmoreland turning it over there. Errant pass from Primus intended for Moore on the baseline. Could not find it, so Geibel getting it back with an 11-point lead here, the 120 mark of the opening quarter, and Southmoreland taking a timeout. Will take it as well. 120 left here in the first. 17-6 Gators. We're back at 60 here on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
Did you know that you have a choice for your physical therapy provider? NovaCare Rehabilitation offers same-day appointments, and oftentimes you don't need a prescription from your doctor to see us. We will make sure that you are treated as an individual and will work directly one-on-one with you to help achieve your goals. You have tried the rest. Now try the best. NovaCare, Delaware Avenue in Uniontown. Phone 724-437-0556 to schedule your appointment today.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
Alexa Morgan with an air ball there on the Southmoreland side, or on the Geibel side, and Southmoreland coming back, Tony, and turning it over as well.
Yeah, and right now Southmoreland's in a 1-2-2 zone. They're just posting up Clemmer, and she's able to kick it off. side to side, and Geibel's getting a lot of wide open threes.
Larkin missing there on the 3-ball. Clemmer gets the offensive rebound, missed on the putback. Third attempt on the possession. Good there for Mallory Clemmer. And Clemmer making some hay there, Tony, down on the blocks, and Larkin a quick steal. Larkin coming back. Larkin driving and scoring for Geibel. That's 7 tonight for Emma Larkin. She now needs 4 points to tie Shelley Bortz for the all-time Geibel scoring mark with 31 seconds left here in the opening quarter, and another Southmoreland turnover.
Yeah, and a good start. You've got Clemmer with 8, Darnell with 6, and now Larkin with 7 so far for the Geibel Gators.
And the lead right now, 21-6, 15-point lead for Geibel. Darnell hemmed up there by Leah Moore, sends it off to Larkin. Larkin coming far baseline, floats it up and in. Emma Larkin now with 9. Needs only 2 points now to tie Shelley Bortz. 3 for the all-time scoring mark here at Geibel. Leaner there, no good. Ava Kiefer. 5 seconds left here in the quarter. They tried to get it up to Larkin. Got intercepted by Cedar, and Cedar, the buzzer, got blocked by Mallard Clemmer. So we played a quarter of basketball, 23-6. Geibel over Southmoreland, back with a second and 60 here on the CR Prana Group High School Sports Night.
This is Dr. Fraser Stokes of U.S. Digestive Health in Uniontown. Doctors Calabrese, Hoppy, Lorenz, and I want to wish the very best to all our local hoops teams this season and remind everyone that our team of board-certified specialists are highly committed to provide the highest quality of care for any and all gastrointestinal and liver problems. Call us at 724-437-7677.
Ready to upgrade your home? At Faris Carpet and Tile in Uniontown, you'll find premium flooring at prices that fit every budget. From plush carpet and durable vinyl to stunning hardwood tile and custom showers, Faris has the styles and craftsmanship to bring your vision to life. Their expert team makes installation easy, fast, and done right the first time. Visit the showroom today and discover why homeowners have trusted Faris for years. Faris Carpet and Tile, quality you can stand on.
Brian Brozak, Tony Anola back here at the Swamp. Geibel Catholic High School. The Geibel Lady Gators a 23-6 lead over the Southmoreland Scotties. Emma Larkin pacing the way for Geibel with 9. Southmoreland, they've spread it around among the 3 players that they've had in the scoring column, led by Ava Kiefer with 3.
Yeah, Kiefer on that made 3 is fresh off the bench. So right now, Larkin, next made basket.
2 will tie Shelley Bortz for the all-time scoring mark. A 3 will give it to Larkin herself. And Janiyah Darnell will trigger the basketball in here for Geibel to start the second quarter, with the Lady Gators having a healthy 23-6 lead here early on. Darnell over to Larkin, bounces it over to Clemmer. Here's for 3 on the record from the far wing. No good there from Larkin. Offensive rebound, though. Clemmer able to put it up and in, and Clemmer already in double figures with 10, and the lead at 25-6 for Geibel.
Yeah, just perfect position right there for Mallory Clemmer to get that easy rebound.
And a little poke, deflected over to Larkin. Larkin coming back. Larkin, a little scoop shot, no good. Clemmer offensive rebound, missed on the putback. Ball still loose. They'll kick it in the corner again to Emma Larkin. Well defended there by Leah Moore. Larkin coming baseline, got too deep. Try to pull it back out to Petrosky, lost the handle. Larkin, though, with the save in front of the Southmoreland bench. Back in the corner, 3-ball on the way, no good for Petrosky. And in traffic, put back up and in, and drawing the foul, Mallory Clemmer.
I actually thought Clemmer was fouled on the first attempt, but able to get the second one to go, and they're going to call that on Maddie Bear.
It's still early on in the season, but Clemmer came into this game, Tony, averaging 19.5 points and 18 rebounds a game.
Yeah.
Free throw attempt here, though, no good. And the rebound on the far side, a little scrum for, jump ball called, possession arrow goes to Southmoreland.
And also averaging 7 blocks a game. I was saying 8, but 7 blocks a game. So really, once the section schedule gets going, she's got a chance to average a triple-double.
Primus near wing to Maddie Bear. Back up top again to Zafina. Resetting to Cedar. Cedar with Larkin in her face. Will feed it on the inside, and drawing the foul there, Leah Moore.
And I think this is going to be on Morgan, her second.
It will be.
Yep. That's going to be our second. And that's going to be the big thing for Geibel, as we said, not very deep roster-wise. So it's one of those things where they're going to have to stay out of foul trouble.
Especially when you get into some tough section games deeper in the season, as Leah Moore misses on the first of 2 free throw attempts here. Southmoreland so far 3 of 5 from the free throw line as a team.
Well, and that's what we said, too, that whenever you look at what happened in the playoff game last year, they got in a little foul trouble, and that's what ended up doing them in.
Moore missed both free throws. Here's Larkin coming back. Larkin in traffic, lost the handle going up, and the ball taken away there by Leah Moore, off and across to Ashley Cedar. Cedar on the near side, drew the double team, tried to get out of it, draws another foul. That'll be the third on Alexa Morgan.
Yeah, and that's a big foul. Still have 6:36 to go in the second quarter, so we're going to have to go to the bench.
You mentioned Morgan, only a freshman, and you kind of get into some varsity action for the first time, Tony. You kind of learn in these longer games to protect yourself a little bit out on the court. First of 2 free throws here, good for Ashley Cedar. First point of the second quarter for Southmoreland as a team.
First point for Cedar as well. And you're going to have Morgan check out.
Megan Patoka checking in, and she's a great all-around athlete. Was the goalie on the Southmoreland soccer team. Also plays volleyball and softball along with basketball. She can do a little bit of everything. Cedar misses on the second free throw attempt, and Southmoreland somehow came out of the scrum with it. I think that was a pass attempt from Cedar. Went out the side of the rim, and Larkin finds it. Larkin racing back.
Oh,
shot attempt spins out, but draws the foul, so she'll have 2 free throws upcoming. With 6:24 left before halftime, and Geibel on top, 27-7, and that's the second personal foul on Leah Moore.
Hell yeah, and Larkin had the whole crowd on edge right there. That ball went around the rim and out.
And Larkin misses on the first of 2 free throw attempts. Emma just 1 of 3 from the free throw line. We mentioned she's been battling a cold this week. Not 100% by any means, but the competitive juices certainly flowing with the all-time scoring mark in sight. And she misses another free throw here, but Clemmer pulls down the offensive rebound in traffic, keeps it alive, right feed off to Darnell, who lays it up and in. Shania Darnell now with 8, and the Geibel lead extended to 22 at 29-7 here at the 6:11 mark of the second quarter. Southmoreland, long 2, near corner, no good there from Leah Moore. Backside rebound from Petrosky, and off and across here to Emma Larkin. Larkin resetting between the circles, comes inside, bounce pass off to Darnell. Couldn't finish, got her own rebound, a lot of contact. Hands off back to Clemmer, reset to Larkin for 3 in the record. It's off the mark. Still loose underneath. Darnell keeping it alive again. They're going to feed Larkin. Here's Larkin holding side of the circle. Larkin well defended there by Cedar. Comes inside in traffic, puts up the shot attempt, no good again. And this rebound pulled down by Megan Patoka.
And give Darnell a lot of credit in there fighting for the boards. And as we said, she does a lot of dirty work for these Geibel Gators, but does a great job of it.
Now Patoka for 3 off the side of the rim. No good. Offensive rebound is Ashley Cedar. Scores on the putback. First field goal for Cedar. Had a free throw earlier. She has 3, and it's 29-9 Geibel here at the 5:12 mark of the second quarter.
And
Emma Larkin back across for Geibel. Out to Darnell. She's going to spot up for the 3. It's on the way, but no good. In traffic, Clemmer another rebound. And scores on the putback. Mallard Clemmer having a heck of a game. 6 here in the second. 14 for the game, and Geibel leads 31-9.
They'll just underneath the boards, using that size and grabbing some big rebounds and getting some easy putbacks.
You can see the improvement in Clemmer's game over the offseason.
Well, tell you what, right now what I'm more impressed with is last year we saw her play outside a lot more than she's doing right now, but playing a lot of inside games and really making a difference.
Little leaner from Patoka, had it taken away. Larkin coming back, bounce pass off to who else? Mallory Clemmer finished there with the left hand. She has 8 in the second. 16 for the game, a 33-9 lead for Geibel over Southmoreland here at the 4:32 mark of the second quarter. Patoka coming back there for Southmoreland, pulls it back outside the arc to Maddie Bear, and now the 3 taken and missed there by Ashley Cedar. Underneath that rebound pulled down by Nolas Petrosky. And Geibel will settle it down with 4:14 left before halftime.
Well, take your time.
Emma Larkin back across out to Clemmer. 3 on the way, no good halfway down. Came back out, ball tied up underneath. We'll get a jump ball called here this time. The arrow goes to Geibel.
Yeah, I was going to say possession arrow to Geibel. Now you're going to get Paige Dolan's going to come in, see her first action of the night, and give Nolis Petrosky a little breather.
So all 7 Gators that have dressed now have played in this game. And the inbounds pass went into Horn, tried to get it back to Larkin, had her foot on the baseline, so the basketball will go back to Southmoreland.
Yeah, Horn was trying to get it back to Larkin, maybe to try to take a 3 there in the corner, but Larkin wasn't quick enough to get inbounds.
Scotty's quickly back across. Ball fakes Safina, setting into the corner and raining in the long 2 is Leah Moore. First 2 of the game for Moore, 33-11. Geibel over Southmoreland, 3:50 left here in the second quarter. Larkin in traffic, went down hard, and it's Patoka that comes out of the pack with it. Had it stolen there by Clemmer. Larkin got knocked down again. Clemmer missed on the jump shot from just inside the foul line. Battle for the loose ball in the far corner, and a foul called there, and it's getting a little heated out there, Tony.
Well, getting a little heated, but the thing of it is, Larkin, she's trying to take it through the middle. And right now, Southmoreland just keeps collapsing. She's trying to go through 2 and 3 players at a time. Just pull up, maybe hit that little 10-foot jumper and try to, instead of trying to take it to the hoop.
They just called the 3rd personal on Leah Moore, so she'll check out on the Southmoreland side. And Bailey Maines back into the game as Larkin will trigger it into Clemmer. Clemmer out in front, back to Larkin, steps back for 3, and the record trades it from the far corner. So there you have it. Geibel's all-time leading scorer is now Emma Larkin. And you can hear it from the crowd. 3 from the far corner as Emma Larkin passes Shelly Bortz. And Larkin is now Geibel's all-time leading scorer with 1,978 points.
Yeah, and unfortunately, Shelly couldn't be here to kind of pass it on. But congratulations to Emma Larkin, and how appropriate to do it on a 3-point play as well.
And a little banner set up. Records fall, legends rise. And the Geibel players posing for the photo.
Now Emma.
They're going to put the basketball over to Emma Larkin there.
Quite an accomplishment,
yes.
I'll tell you, to score 1,900 points.
Emma with a little hug to her
career.
dad over there on the far side.
Yep. A little choked up, I think. Good for her. Now the next is try to get to 2,000, which that could happen tonight too.
Yep. She has 1,978 points. She can get another 22 tonight. She can get 2,000. Might just be the first of 2 celebrations. That maybe 3, obviously, if they get a game win too.
Exactly.
And again, congratulations to Emma Larkin. And an opportunity to try to make a little more history for the Lady Gators during Emma's senior year. And a little spin coming back and a travel called there on Ashley Cedar.
Yeah, Cedar with a nice move, but just kind of got caught. There was a Geibel defender that stepped in there.
And here's Larkin coming back again for Geibel. A little runner there, short off the front of the rim. And a little battle between Primus and Larkin off the rebound. They call it a jump ball. Possession arrow goes to Southmoreland this time. Ashley Cedar to bring it back across.
Yeah, I was going to say Geibel backed out of that full court pressure. Now in a man-to-man defense.
Primus on the inside. Deflected out of bounds off of Geibel going out. So we have 3:08 left before halftime. Geibel 36, Southmoreland 11. Lady Gators looking to go to 3-0 on the season. Missed there off the inbounds pass from Sadie Primus. Rebound from Larkin up to Clemmer, and Clemmer with another finish. And Clemmer maybe shadowed a little bit in this game by Larkin going for these records, Tony, but Clemmer with 18 points.
18-10 in this quarter alone.
Geibel's lead at 27, looking for
Backcourt.
more, and in the backcourt, Larkin finds it, and Emma Larkin will get fouled there. Shot attempt no good, but she'll have 2 free throws upcoming.
Yeah, and that was one of those things where Southmoreland knew it was going to be a backcourt violation. Didn't go after the ball and touch it. And Larkin, with some good hustle, tried to pick it up, go in for the hoop, but she's going to get fouled.
Larkin just 1 of 4 from the free throw line, make it 2 of 5 as she drains the first of 2.
Into the game for the Gators, number 4.
Petrosky back in on the Geibel side, replacing Emily Horn. Of course, Alexa Morgan on the bench with 3 personals on the Geibel side. Leah Moore with 3 fouls on the Southmoreland side.
Yeah, and I don't think you're going to see Morgan again until the second half.
Second of 2 free throws, good again for Emma Larkin. So Larkin 5 here in the second, 14 for the game. The lead at 29 now for Geibel over Southmoreland at 40-11. With 2:34 left before halftime. And a foul called here on the floor against Geibel.
Yeah, they called a push. I think it's going to be on Paige Dolan, who checked into the game. So she's going to pick up her first.
And Ashley Cedar will work it in here on the Southmoreland side.
And a man-to-man right now by Geibel.
Cedar into the corner to Bailey Maines. Back up top to Leah Moore. A little ball fake. Now a long 2 from the near wing. An air ball there from Kiefer. Kept alive, though, on the offensive glass by the Scotties and floated up and in by Bailey Maines.
Maines listed at 5'5". I'm not so sure she's that tall.
And she got the feed from Leah Moore, who's out there with 3 personals for Southmoreland. That ball deflected out of bounds. Will stay with Geibel here in the Southmoreland zone with 2:11 left before halftime.
Yeah, Maines went underneath with the bigs there and able to hit that floater. Good job.
Larkin to trigger it back in here for Geibel. Larkin tried to get it into Clemmer. Couldn't knock it down. And here's Cedar coming back, trying to get coast to coast for Southmoreland. She couldn't finish, but it's cleaned up there by Ava Kiefer. Kiefer, the 5'8" sophomore, now with 5. Southmoreland back to within 25 at 40-15 as we go under 2 minutes left here in the second quarter.
Yeah, good follow by Kiefer. Ready to run the court, go after that rebound and get the putback.
Darnell back to Larkin, looking there for Clemmer, deflected back to Darnell, and now Clemmer again will turn and shoot out in front. Couldn't finish. Rebound pulled down there by Ava Kiefer. Off and across to Ashley Cedar. Cedar driving back, put off the glass. Shot attempt no good. Battle for the loose ball. Rebound. Larkin tried to push it over to Darnell. And a foul called here on the Scotties.
I'm not so sure. They did call it on that. Yeah, I thought they might have called that on Larkin. Kind of over the back a little bit, but they're going to.
That's 4 on Leah Moore.
So Moore still with 1:33 to go here.
Also the 15th foul, so Larkin will shoot 2 here for Geibel. And this is the start of the 3rd season where they've done away with the 1-and-1s here in the high school game, just going to 5 fouls a quarter. You shoot 2. Larkin, first of 2 free throws here, no good. She struggled tonight at the free throw line, just 3 of 7 from the foul line.
And gave away 4 points there at the line.
Larkin now for 2nd of 2 with her team leading by 25. Up on the way and no good again for Emma Larkin. Underneath, Bailey Maines finds the loose ball, sends it off to Ashley Cedar and across down low. Clemmer, nice block there on Ava Kiefer.
Yeah, Kiefer had her posted up there a little bit, but just Clemmer using her size and able to just swat that out of bounds, no problem.
Cedar to trigger it in. Near side to Primus, missed on a 3 ball, and Clemmer another rebound for Geibel there on the backside. Handing off to Larkin, fronted by Cedar, brings it across. Emma Larkin stepping up between defenders and getting fouled again.
I don't know if they're going to call this on Kiefer on the reach. Yeah, they're going to call it on her. Could have been called on either her or Primus. Wasn't sure who they were going to call it on, but they're going to call Kiefer with the reach.
And the foul's adding up on the Southmoreland side. And Larkin trying to get things going here at the free throw line. Makes her first of 2 here. So that gives Larkin 6 here in the second quarter, 15 for the game.
Another chance.
2nd of 2 free throws. Good again for Emma Larkin. So Larkin now 16. And that will put her, Tony, 18 shy of 2,000 career points. We'll try to keep track of that throughout the second half. Geibel forcing another turnover there. Petrosky came away with a loose ball. Clemmer at center, pulls it back to Larkin and across, who spots up for the 3. Missed there off the front of the rim. Offensive rebound, Darnell missed on the putback. Clemmer, 3rd attempt on the possession, gets it to go again for Geibel. So Mallory Clemmer hitting the 20-point mark already in this game. 12 here in the second quarter. The Geibel lead at 44-15 with 35 seconds left here in the second quarter. Miss from the far side from Maddie Bear. Larkin comes back for an easy two. Emma Larkin now 18 in this game, 9 in each quarter. 46-15 Geibel. We'll have a running clock now in the second half. Larkin going for the steal there on Primus, was able to keep it alive. Sent it off to her left to Maddie Bear. Bear now hemmed up, double team came over, got deflected. Bear going for the save, just pulled back to Mallory Clemmer. Actually had her foot kind of caught underneath there, but she's all right. Up the court to Larkin, missed there, out in front. That'll end the quarter. So we'll go to halftime with Geibel leading Southmoreland by a score of 46-15. Stay tuned for our halftime show. It's brought to you by the Radcliffe Martin Law Firm, and it comes your way next year on WBS, the Turbo Live High School Sports Network, and YouTube Live.
Introducing Target Safety Solutions Division, LLC. Because Ted Sova and Son Body and Fender Repair is concerned about our local community, Target Safety Solutions was born. Located beside the Ted Sova shop at 94 Atlas Road in Uniontown, Target Safety Solutions specializes in vehicle calibration after a vehicle is involved in a collision. Target Safety Solutions can perform vehicle alignments, state inspections, minor mechanical repairs, including brakes and suspension work, as well as tire replacement, and also inspects trailers up to 10,000 pounds. Their alignment machine can accommodate lowered vehicles, dually trucks, and box trucks. Vehicles are now made with many safety features to keep their occupants safe. That's why Target Safety Solutions originated. Their state-of-the-art facility is open from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., Monday through Friday. They are currently taking new customers and accepting commercial and fleet accounts as well. Nick Patricelli and Mike Thomas are ready to provide you with fast, friendly, professional service. Call Nick at Target Safety Solutions, 724-550-4403.
I'm Bill Martin, partner at Radcliffe Martin Law. Did you know our office handles claims for people hurt at work? If you are injured at your job, you have certain rights under the Pennsylvania Workers' Compensation Act that your employer may not advise you of or simply disregard. Those would include rights to wage loss and medical benefits due to your injury. We help injured workers to make sure they receive the benefits they're entitled to by law. Call us at 724-439-3939. Radcliffe Martin Law, your local injury attorney.
Hello. Life is busy. Let facts take the wheel. Whether you're a caregiver looking for safe rides for a loved one or you need transportation yourself, Fact is here. Seniors ride free on our fixed route buses. People with disabilities save 85%, and Medicaid covers medical trips on our shared ride and paratransit services. Discover your options. Call 724-628-RIDE or visit factbus.com. Fact, driving independence in Fayette County.
In a world of big corporations and interpersonal experiences, there's something truly special about family-owned businesses. For over 70 years, the Mike Kelly Automotive family has been serving the community with integrity, honesty, and a commitment to putting families first. And we're not stopping anytime soon. Our commitment to excellent sales and service remains stronger than ever. Visit us today and experience the Mike Kelly Automotive difference. Because when you buy from us, you buy from family.
Do you need a fast, friendly notary service that is open in the evening? Sandy Howell Notary Services is here for you, offering new PA and West Virginia plates and ready to assist with your vehicle, boat, motorcycle, and ATV registrations and transfers, plate renewals, and more. Serving Fayette County and all surrounding areas, open weekdays from 10 to 8:30 and Saturdays from 9 to 5. Sandy Howell Notary Services, Dry Knob Road, Smithfield. Call 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name.
Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years' experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry. The UPMC Rehabilitation Institute on Wayland Smith Drive offers cutting-edge physical therapy. Jim Burns and his staff are residents of the community, treating sports injuries, neurological conditions, back pain, sprains and strains, joint replacements, hand injuries, and other conditions. They treat you efficiently and safely by taking all necessary precautions while disinfecting the clinic regularly. All insurance accepted. Experienced therapists. Convenient location and hours. Part of the community. Call the office with a prescription from your doctor or schedule by direct access 724-437-7500.
Brian Morozak, Tony Anola back here at the Swamp, Geibel Catholic High School. The Geibel Lady Gators, a 46-15 halftime lead over the Southmoreland Scotties. Get our halftime show brought to you by the Radcliffe Martin Law Firm. Tony, is your halftime stats. They're brought to you by First Federal Savings Loan Association of Greene County.
All right, Brian, thank you much. In that first half for the Geibel Gators, they were led by Mallory Clemmer, who had 20 points. 12 of those came in the second quarter. Emma Larkin with 18-9 in both quarters. And Janiah Darnell rounded out the scoring with 8 points. 6 of those came in the first quarter. 23 in the first, 23 in the second for their total of 36. Geibel was 5 for 11 from the foul line, and they had one made three, and that being the record breaker by Emma Larkin at the 3:31 mark of the second quarter when she broke Shelley Bortz's 33-year-old scoring record here at Geibel. On the other side for Southmoreland, 5 players in the scoring column. They had 5 points from Ava Kiefer off the bench, 3 points from Bailey Maines, 3 from Ashley Cedar, a made basket by Leah Moore, and a made basket by Brianna Zafina. 6 in the first, 9 in the second for their total of 15. 2 for 6 from the foul line, and they had one made three, and that was by Ava Kiefer in that first quarter as she came in off the bench for the Lady Scotties.
And now, Tony, Larkin will need 16 points here in the second half for 2,000 career points. So we'll have our eyes on that as well.
Have our eyes on it, but might be a little bit tougher with the running clock. So we'll see what happens. Might have to come in the next game against Steel Valley. But we'll see what happens.
Reminder coming up tomorrow, more high school basketball action both on the radio and YouTube Live tomorrow. Uniontown traveling to Thomas Jefferson to take on the Jaguars. Boys high school basketball action. Opening game of the season for the Red Raiders. Laurel Highlands taking on last year's 5A champs Shark Tears Valley. That game will air on Facebook Live. 46-15, Geibel over Southmoreland. Second half comes your way in 3.5 minutes here on WMBS, the Triple I High School Sports Network and YouTube Live.
Set Ford. Derby's Riverside Ford is pleased to announce the 2025 model year-end sales event going on now. If you've been waiting for the perfect time to upgrade your ride, this is it. For a limited time, get 0% APR for 60 months on some of Ford's most popular models. That's right, Explorer, F-150, Super Duty, Escape, and Transit vans, all with 0% for 60 months, no money down.
Looking for a great lease instead? We've got the deals for you and the inventory too. Lease a new 2025 Ford Bronco Sport Big Bend for $399 per month, or for just $499 per month. Lease a new 2025 Ford Explorer Active, F-150, STX, or Bronco Big Bend. Offer valid for 36-month lease with 10,500 miles per year. Ford financing required. Tax and license extra. First payment due at sign.
It's all happening right now, but hurry in. These offers won't last long. Stop in and see Joey, Jimmy, Sammy, or Ashley at Derby's Riverside Ford, your presidential award-winning dealer located 1 mile past the casino at Nemacolin. Offer ends January 5th, 2026.
At the Davis & Davis Law Firm, we understand that facing legal challenges can be overwhelming. That's why we are here to guide you along the way. This is attorney Michael Mays, and at Davis & Davis Law Firm, we have over 45 years of experience, and our team is dedicated to fighting for your rights and making sure you can maximize the amount of money that you deserve. If you are hurt, injured, or need help with workers' compensation, call us today for your free consultation at 724-437-2799. The Davis & Davis Law Firm, you won't pay us anything until we win your case.
Are you looking for the perfect way to brighten someone's day? At Perry Floral and Gift Shop in Perryopolis, every bouquet is handcrafted with care. Fresh, vibrant, and designed to make any moment unforgettable. From birthdays and anniversaries to just because, their florists create arrangements that speak from the heart. Browse unique gifts, seasonal decor, and charming keepsakes you won't find anywhere else. Stop in today or call to order fast local delivery. Perry Floral and Gift Shop, where every bloom tells a story. Mallard Transit, locally owned and operated by the Scott family, have been helping students travel to school safely in the Fayette County area for more than 4 years. Mallard Transit is a proud sponsor of Laurel Highlands High School sports and wishes all the area teams good luck. For more information about M&R Transit, call them 724-439-3164, 724-439-3164, or stop by their office at 253 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown. Ready to update your home? Find what you need at Zen's Construction Warehouse. Their friendly, knowledgeable staff will be happy to help you the old-fashioned way. Zen's is open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, Saturday and Sunday, 10 to 2, 485 Walnut Hill Road in Continental. Zen's Construction Construction Warehouse, 724-366-8274, or visit Zen's Construction Warehouse's Facebook page.
Zen's Construction Warehouse, our surplus, your savings.
Prime Rosek, Tony Nolan back here at the Swamp. Geibel Catholic High School about 30 seconds away from starting the second quarter. All Geibel up 46-15. In fact, Tony will be running clock for the entire second half.
Yeah, running clock. And tell you what, Geibel looked pretty good early on. Played great defense, a lot of turnovers. And as we said, that full court pressure led to a lot of easy baskets on the other side. But pretty consistent, 23 points in both quarters. And like I said, the big Mallory Clemmer underneath just doing a fantastic job, both rebounding and putting things back. 20 quick points in that first half to lead the Geibel Gators.
Again, we'll have a lot of action coming your way. High school basketball both on WMBS and the South Union Township Sports Network. Later on this week, we talked about the two games we're airing tomorrow on the boys' side with Uniontown taking on Thomas Jefferson and Laurel Highlands taking on Chartiers Valley. Tony will have Laurel Highlands girls games for you in the South Union Township Sports Network Thursday and Friday. Steve and I on Friday with Laurel Highlands boys in action on the road to the Ligonier Valley tournament taking on Yock. That'll be a 5:30 start coming up on Friday night. And then Saturday, Uniontown taking on Elizabeth Forward at 12 noon. Laurel Highlands will also play in day 2 of the Ligonier Valley tournament against either Marion Center or Ligonier Valley. If the Mustangs lose on Friday, they play at 3. If they win on Friday, they play at 5 o'clock on Saturday. And here the Geibel Lady Gators with the basketball working left to right as we describe it to start the third quarter. It'll be Emma Larkin in the backcourt here for Geibel. Picked up there by Bailey Maines. Set it off on the far side to Alexa Morgan. Back up top, 3-ball. Emily Horn off the back iron, no good. Darnell, the offensive rebound, resets to Larkin. Far side to Morgan, in the corner to Clemmer. Bounce pass down to Darnell. In traffic, banking it home. Janiyah Darnell now in double figures with 10. And Geibel on top, 48-15. 30 seconds into this third quarter, Tone.
That was a sweet entry pass, though, by Mallory Clemmer from the corner. Able to find Darnell and lead her right to the basket. Great job by Mallory.
Horn a little poke. Cedar with the save here for Southmoreland. Back to Maddie Bear, resetting between the circles. Now fronted by Larkin. Pass off to her left, got deflected. Down went Emily Horn for Geibel, but Larkin able to find the loose ball and lay it up and in. So Larkin now with 20, both Clemmer and Larkin, 20 apiece for Geibel. Lady Gators have scored 50, and they lead by 35, 50-15, and force another turnover here, Tony.
Yeah, another turnover, and here's Larkin for 3.
This one off the side of the rim, no good. And off the deflection, Bailey Maines finds the loose ball there for Southmoreland.
Well, just the pressure defense by Geibel, able to get a couple turnovers and actually a couple chances for a couple baskets.
Alexa Morgan will just pick up her 4th personal foul here for Geibel.
Morgan held scoreless so far here tonight. She mentioned Brian averaging almost 12 points a game coming in, but foul trouble has really limited her action.
Yeah, really hasn't seen a lot of minutes, just battling some of those fouls there on the Geibel side. Southmoreland going down low there. Zafina, tough matchup. Clemmer in her face, couldn't get the shot to go. Larkin out of the pack with it up to Darnell. Scoop it up and in. Janiyah Darnell, 4 here in the third, 12 for the game. Geibel on top, 52-15, 5:55 left here in the third.
Yeah, and a good pass there by Larkin to lead Darnell right to the hoop. And again, Bailey Maines, the 5-5, going in with the bigs and getting the basket to go.
Had a little seam, took it. Was able to convert. She has 5, and it's 52-17 Geibel. 5:37 left here in the third quarter. Here's Clemmer up top, swinging it near side. Larkin finds it high, arcing 3 off the back iron. Long rebound, last touch by Southmoreland's Sadie Primus going out. It'll be Geibel basketball here in the Southmoreland zone.
Yeah, both Primus and Cedar was going after that ball, and neither one of them able to get it. Knocked it out of bounds, and Geibel going to retain possession.
Darnell into the backcourt to Emma Larkin. Larkin back across. And losing the handle on the near side was Emily Horn. Southmoreland will get it back.
Emily kind of hitting herself in the head, saying, why didn't I catch that pass? But it was a little tough to catch, so we'll give her an A for effort.
A couple of these Geibel freshmen just getting their feet wet with varsity action. Now be a foul called on Horn, her second. And just 7 players on this Geibel roster.
And as we said, to go deep, they're going to have to stay out of foul trouble. And you got to figure these girls are going to have to be in fantastic shape too, Brian, because they're going to play a lot of minutes, boy.
Cedar in near side, long 2, no good for Maines. Off a deflection, Clemmer finds it up to Darnell. Pulls up far side, and a travel called before the 3-point attempt there from Nolis Petrosky.
I don't think Petrosky was expecting that pass back. When she got it back, it just kind of caught her off guard and shuffled her feet before trying to take the shot.
Midway through the third quarter, 52-17 Geibel on the inside. Tough shot there. Primus tried to put it over. Clemmer couldn't get it to go. Ball deflected around. Another miss there from Zafina, and Clemmer finds the loose ball again for Geibel. Up to Larkin and across. Larkin down the lane. A lot of contact. Shot with the left hand, no good. Ashley Cedar, the rebound there for Southmoreland. Off and across to Primus. Primus's shot partially blocked by Darnell going up, and Darnell finds the loose ball. Off and across to Clemmer in the corner. Larkin spotting up for the 3. That one rattling out. Clemmer, another offensive rebound. Turn and shoot off the rebound. No good. And the rebound there pulled down by Sadie Primus again for Southmoreland.
Yeah, Clemmer with a nice rebound. It looked like she was just fading away a little bit as she took that shot. Ended up a little bit short. I think we're going to have a foul here on Petrosky. That's going to be her first.
Hasn't been the best shooting night for Geibel, but they've still gotten the job done and certainly have dominated the glass.
Well, only 3 people in the scoring column, but I'll tell you what, nice team effort on defense, that's for sure.
Cedar again to trigger it in here for Southmoreland in the corner to Primus. Primus lost the dribble back to Maines. High arcing 3 and air ball goes right to Mallory Clemmer. Clemmer racing back. Clemmer trying to go coast to coast, pulls up on the near block, pulls it back to Emma Larkin. Larkin now takes in the paint floater, no good. Offensive rebound, Clemmer scores the put back. First 2 of the third quarter for Mallory Clemmer, who scored 22 in this game. Certainly has at least a double-double tonight. It's 54-17 Geibel. Missed there on the Southmoreland drive. Darnell going for another rebound, poked away from behind by Zafina. Out of bounds off of Zafina going out will be Geibel basketball.
It's going to be one of those things when we do these Geibel games, Brian. I'm going to have to keep track of the rebounds as well.
Clemmer, far wing, line drive 3, no good. Ball goes out of bounds. We'll stay with Geibel here in the Southmoreland zone.
Yeah, you had Zafina and Horn for Geibel trying to fight for that ball underneath, but off of Zafina. And now Larkin to trigger it in.
Larkin left of the basket in the Southmoreland zone. Off a deflection, goes out of bounds, and they're going to rule this Southmoreland basketball.
Yeah, it must have been off Clemmer. We're nearing the end of the third quarter already minute 30 to go.
Buddy Jonathan Guth in the house tonight, Tony.
Yeah, I got to see Johnny just a little bit before the game.
You're busy with your own little fan club here tonight.
Jeez.
We almost had to delay the pregame show because everybody wanted to say hello to you.
Yeah, right. I hear you.
You're saying you were going down the Hopwood Light-Up night the other night and only making a couple blocks because everybody was stopping and talking to you. That's why you're the mayor.
My buddy said he'll never walk down the street with me again in Hopwood.
Ashley Cedar feeding it in there to Bailey Maines. Floater from the foul line, no good. Emma Larkin finding the loose ball. Larkin coming back, stopping, and popping from the far elbow and getting it to go. 22 for Emma Larkin.
See, that's what I'd like to see her do more of. Instead of trying to take the ball to the basket every time, just pull up and hit that little 10-foot jumper. It's right there every time for her.
And she has a good enough pure shot.
Yes.
To be successful doing that.
Yeah, she tries to, she gets a little out of control, tries to take it to the basket all the time. It really makes it hard. Just hit that little jumper right there.
Clemmer, quick 3, no good. Rebound pulled down by Sadie Primus for Southmoreland. Off and across to Bailey Maines. Underneath, double team collapsing on Zafina and then taken away again by Larkin. 16 seconds left here in the quarter. Larkin driving between defenders, scooping it up and drawing the foul. Shot attempt no good, but Larkin will have 2 free throws upcoming. And we're on the clock here down to 4.8 left in the quarter. That foul went on Peyton Schroyer. They say they're
I went on Bailey Maines.
Bailey Maines, okay. Yeah. First of 2 free throws from Larkin, no good. Larkin, you said earlier, Tony, has left a lot of points here at the foul line tonight. He's missed 6 free throws.
Yeah, it's not her best night at the foul line, that's for sure.
Second of 2 free throws, this time good for Emma Larkin. So 5 points here in the third quarter for Larkin, 57-17, lead at 40. And at the buzzer, no good on the shot attempt there from Brianna Zafina. So after 3 quarters of basketball, it's Geibel 57, Southmoreland 17. We're back with a 4th and 60 in the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
Uniontown Detailing offers an all-inclusive auto care experience. Services include full auto detailing, professional ceramic coatings, window tinting, undercoating, paintless dent repair, and more. Uniontown Detailing has moved to a new location on 255 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown. Stop by and check them out today. Best of luck this season to all local teams from Uniontown Detailing.
Your health is the most important thing to you. When you need physical therapy, find the best clinic to serve you. Movement Physiotherapy, now located off Route 40 on Pedro Drive, west of Uniontown, understands this and wants to help ease the stress. Tyler Gasick has over 10 years of experience helping people improve their health with physical therapy and is ready to help you. Tyler's from the Uniontown area and is committed to helping improve his community. To schedule your appointment, phone 724-912-PTPT or visit Movement Physiotherapy online at movementpp.com.
Brian Morozak, Tony Hanola back here at the Swamp, Geibel Catholic High School. Start of the fourth quarter, and Geibel's defense, Tony, held Southmoreland only 2 points in that third quarter as the Gators outscored the Scotties 11-2.
Well, yeah, and the thing of it is, Southmoreland had some shots. They had some looks. They just couldn't get anything to go, but just the 2 points made by Bailey Maines.
And underneath, in traffic, Southmoreland able to keep the ball alive. Long two, far side, no good there. Sadie Primus. Another offensive rebound for the Scotties, reloading on a 3, no good for Maines. And Larkin out of the pack with the basketball there for Geibel. Dumped down underneath Darnell, resetting out to Clemmer on the far wing. Clemmer on the rotation there to Dolan, wasn't expecting the pass. Larkin able to keep it alive. Back to Clemmer, who comes up short on that 3 ball, and underneath Cedar pulls down the rebound there for Southmoreland. Lead at 40. Far side, Moore thought about the long 2. She's out there with 4 personals. And now on the near side, Primus takes it, misses, gets her own rebound, and is fouled on the putback attempt.
And I think that's going to be on Paige Dolan or Horn. Let's see who they call it on. Oh, no, they're going to call it on Darnell.
Just her first?
Let's see, I only had 7 players to pick from. I picked every one of them wrong.
I always like to wait until they get posted.
I like to try to. I'm like Miss Cleo, try to be like a psychic.
First of 2 free throws, no good there from Sadie Primus. Upcoming for Geibel, you mentioned Tony back here at the Swamp on Thursday, taking on Steel Valley. That'll be a 7 o'clock start.
Well, if Larkin can't get her 9 here, she'll go over 2,000 on Thursday, that's for sure.
At least back at home for that one. And after a missed free throw, Ashley Cedar able to clean it up. Cedar with 5. It's 57-19 Geibel. 6:48 left here in the fourth as Larkin brings it across. Larkin and a touch from Morgan. Back to Clemmer. Clemmer out of the corner. Too strong there. Missing on the putback was Morgan. Was kept alive momentarily by Horn, who lost the handle. And Southmoreland coming back with Primus. Dumping it down, and a good job there from Moore on a little sidestep to get it around Clemmer and get the shot to drop. 57-21 Geibel with 6:17 left here in the fourth.
And that was a nice move to get around Clemmer because she was right there for the block, but good job by Moore.
Petrosky up top. Over to Morgan. In the corner to Horn, and now Larkin again. Horn another touch. High arcing 3. Too strong there from Emily Horn. Southmoreland another rebound. Cedar back across. Cedar driving. Missed there on the shot attempt. Might have been altered by Clemmer. Kept alive. Long 2. No good. More. Third attempt on the possession. Missing on the first shot attempt was Ava Kiefer. But Kiefer actually got the 4th look for Southmoreland and was able to get that 2 to go to give Kiefer 7 for the game. Larkin comes back. Sharpshooter. Trades her second 3 of the game to give her 26 first points for Geibel in this fourth quarter come from outside the three-point arc. Scotty's come back. It'll turn and shoot down low. No good. Primus. Clemmer in traffic trying to keep it alive.
They call an offensive foul.
They call an offensive foul there on Clemmer.
Yeah, she was kind of getting beat up a little bit underneath. Maybe threw that elbow just a little bit. And she's going to get called for her second foul.
Excuse me, that is on Mallory.
They announced the foul on Moore, but that was wrong. The second personal on Clemmer at Southmoreland basketball.
Well, she was being triple teamed underneath after getting that rebound and really no outlet to get the ball to.
In the corner, Cedar, a little ball fake. Now she'll take the three off the mark. It'll be Geibel basketball. With 4:43 left on a running clock here in the fourth quarter. Timeout. Geibel will take it as well. 60-23 Gators are back at 60 on the CR Brana Group High School Sports Night.
The T-Berry Law Office and attorney Vincent M. T-Berry specialize in criminal defense, wills and estates, family law, and personal injury. The T-Berry Law Office is located at 84 East Main Street, across the street from the Fayette County Courthouse in Uniontown. When you need to consult an attorney, make your first call to attorney Vincent M. T-Berry and the T-Berry Law Office. It'll be the only call you need to make. Phone 724-430-0300 or visit their website at tberrylawoffice.com. The T-Berry Law Office. Small town, big results.
Do you need a fast, friendly notary service that is open in the evening? Sandy Howell Notary Services is here for you, offering new PA and West Virginia plates and ready to assist with your vehicle, boat, motorcycle, and ATV registrations and transfers, plate renewals, and more. Serving Fayette County and all surrounding areas, open weekdays from 10 to 8:30 and Saturdays from 9 to 5. Sandy Howell Notary Services, Dry Knob Road, Smithfield. Call 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name.
So we come back. Clemmer missed on a three. Geibel kept it alive. Larkin from the outside missed as well. Ball goes out of bounds and back to the Southmoreland Scotties with Geibel up 60-23. 4:15 left on a running clock here in regulation.
Geibel only scoring 6 points so far in this second half.
Baseline miss there from Primus for Southmoreland. Able to get it back. Take it back outside. Touch there up top. Maines. Now she'll drive and miss. Off a deflection, Larkin finds the loose ball there for Geibel. Larkin coming back, feeds it off to her right, and the first 2 points scored tonight for Alexa Morgan.
And a nice pass right there as well.
Three coming back, an air ball from Leah Moore. Geibel with the rebound. It was brought down by Horn, tried to work it to Larkin, got deflected away, and Ava Kiefer is saying thank you very much, laying it up and in, leading all Southmoreland scorers tonight with 9. 62-25 Geibel. 3:23 left here in the fourth. Here's Larkin on the far wing in the Southmoreland zone. Pulling it off to Petrosky. Larkin again down to Clemmer, fighting for positioning and getting another 2 to go. So Mallory Clemmer with 24. Emma Larkin has 26. And Geibel up 64-25, but another quick 2 coming back. Ava Kiefer putting Kiefer in double figures with 11, including 6 here in the fourth quarter.
Tell you what, Southmoreland with Kiefer underneath, she's done a really good job.
3 near corner off the mark, Emily Horn. Larkin keeping it alive, kind of got clotheslined. Trying to come near baseline there by Kiefer.
Well, Kiefer was not going to give up that easy layup, that's for sure, but Coach Collins has some things to work with. Obviously, Cedar's not played a bad game. Leah Moore outside of the foul trouble, but Ava Kiefer's played really well.
Darnell and Dolan back in here on the Geibel side. Larkin works it into Clemmer. Up top, Morgan. Morgan now floats one, far elbow, no good. Clemmer crashes, gets the rebound, and gets fouled going back up.
Yeah, they think they're going to call this on Primus. And that's going to be her second foul.
And 2 free throws upcoming for Mallory Clemmer. Enter the game 4 of 7 from the free throw line. Has missed her only free throw attempt so far in this game.
Well, with 24 points, though, having a great game for the Gators.
First of 2 free throws good there for Mallory Clemmer, giving her 25.
Well, you know, and that's the thing, Brian, especially in this high school game.
And they're going to check out Emma Larkin, so she'll have to wait for 2,000 career points, but she is now Geibel's all-time scoring leader. And Mallory Clemmer drains the second free throw to give her 26. She'll take a seat as well. So Larkin and Clemmer done for the night. Southmoreland's going to take a timeout with 2:05 to play. And Geibel up 66-27. And we're back at 60 here on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
Uniontown Dental Associates, led by Doctors Jonathan Krisner, Jennifer Hart, Jocelyn Belitsky, and Dr. Kareem Shahama, offers a full range of dental services. Same-day crowns are a convenient solution for those needing immediate care, and one of the many services they offer. Whether you need clear aligners to discreetly straighten teeth, a permanent fix for missing teeth with implants or restorative options, they have you covered. Visit them at 7829 National Pike or phone 724-438-0241 to schedule your appointment. Experience top quality care with a personal touch. Uniontown Dental Associates, where your smile is their priority.
It's a new day at WVU Medicine Uniontown Hospital, and we're bringing a new level of quality health care to our community. From primary care to specialty services, our team has always put patients first. And now, thanks to our merger with WVU Medicine, our commitment to patient-centered care has grown even stronger. With new resources, a growing staff, and advanced technology, our team is here to provide you with top-quality care when it matters most. Discover the new Uniontown Hospital and see how we've grown.
As we come back, Janiah Darnell, a quick 2 for Geibel. Darnell now with 14. The Geibel lead it 68-27 with 1:41 to play. And the ball deflected out of play. We'll stay with Southmoreland here in the Geibel zone.
Yeah, Darnell had that rebound and just stepped on the end line. So with the running clock, we're down to 1:30 here in this contest.
We'll join the Penguins and Flyers in progress in NHL action when our broadcast wraps up here. Zafino working it in. The corner, Emma Campbell getting fouled. It went on Nolis Petrosky, her second. Non-shooting. Brianna Zafino will trigger it back in here for Southmoreland. Back into the corner to Emma Campbell, another freshman for Southmoreland.
I'm going to call it on Paige Dolan.
Yep.
Trying to cut the baseline off there.
50 seconds to play.
I was going to say under a minute to go here. Geibel going to improve their record to 3-0 on the early season here.
Emily Horn resetting back up top again to Megan Patoka. Losing the dribble there is Zafina. Trying to pull it back to Maddie Bear. Had it taken away and racing back. Alexa Morgan for another quick 2. Morgan 4 fourth quarter points. 70-27 Geibel. Long 2 coming back short there from Brianna Zafina. Janiah Darnell out of the pack with an outlet pass too far there for Emily Horn. Goes out of play and back over to Southmoreland, and that will just about do it, Tom.
That will do it.
So Geibel has an new all-time leading scorer in Emma Larkin. And the Geibel Lady Gators are 3-0 on the season with a 70-27 win over the Southmoreland Scotties. We'll be back with an interview with Emma Larkin in 90 seconds. Geibel wins at 70-27 here on WMBS.
Does your car sound like it's saying, "Trade me in, trade me in," every time you start it up? Well, go to Ford of Uniontown and trade it in. That's right, your Uniontown Ford dealer is ready to assist you with a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV purchase. Ford of Uniontown has all the deals, all the inventory, and they are ready to deal. It has never been a better time to buy a Ford. Service is their top priority. No matter where you purchase your Ford car or truck, Ford of Uniontown will be happy to service it for you. They offer Ford-trained technicians, Ford-certified parts and service, 1-year, 12,000-mile parts warranties, and new state-of-the-art service equipment. Call or stop in today to see the hometown service of Ford of Uniontown, Route 40 West across from Applebee's. So listen to your car the next time you hear it say, "Trade me in, trade me in." Ford of Uniontown, Route 40 at the top of the hill. WMBS high school basketball coverage is proudly sponsored by the law firm of Goodwin Como. Voted Fayette County's best attorney, Benjamin F. Goodwin and the award-winning Goodwin Como team have been trusted by your friends and neighbors for nearly 2 decades. From estate planning and administration to personal injury, workers' compensation, property matters, family law, and criminal defense, they deliver dedicated, personalized representation when it matters most. With 2 convenient offices in Uniontown and Bell Vernon, visit GoodwinComo.com or call them at 724-438-1616 for your free initial consultation. Goodwin Como, righting wrongs, securing justice.
Brian Morozak, Tony Anola back here at the Swamp. Geibel Catholic High School of Emma Larkin joining us here in just a moment. Larkin finishing tonight with 26 points as the Geibel Lady Gators defeat Southmoreland by a score of 70-27. Again, Geibel improving to 3-0 on the season as Emma with a couple of hugs before she gets over to our broadcast location. She's as big of a celebrity as you are these days, Tony.
Please. She's a bigger celebrity than I am. Not big-wise like I am.
Emma.
Emma.
We're going to have Emma Larkin joining us here on the post-game show. She puts a couple of things down. And Emma, I know it's been a little bit of a tough week for you trying to battle some illness over the last couple of days, but certainly able to accomplish a huge career accomplishment here today, becoming Geibel's all-time leading scorer. Tell us all about it.
It means a lot. I mean, Shelly Bortz was a great player. I just met her a few days ago. A week now? I don't know. But we got some pictures and everything. It was so amazing meeting her. It was so cool. She's so awesome. So it's just such a pleasure to meet her. Such a pleasure to break her record.
I know you guys have bigger sights set on this season, trying to get down to the Pete, but still to get this out of the way here early in the season really has to be special.
Right, yeah, it is, definitely. And it's a 3A team, so you can't take them lightly. So, yeah, it's nice.
They're actually a 4A team.
4A?
Yes.
Oh, my gosh, even better. There you go.
Now, coming into your career, did you ever think that you'd be able to accomplish what you have here so far?
Definitely not, no. And it's such a blessing. Yeah, I definitely didn't see it. 1,000, I had always dreamed of that. But not even I thought I would be nowhere near this record, let alone 2,000. So
yeah, now basically on the footsteps of 2,000 points with Steel Valley coming to town here on Thursday.
Right. I try not to think about it. I try to go into the game with the game plan. The game plan is to win. But obviously it will be in the back of my head. But yeah.
Well, that was one of my questions. I looked like you might have been pressing a little bit early on.
Yeah.
In the game,
definitely.
trying to take it to the hoop a little bit more, and you can kind of tell like you just kind of wanted to get it over with and play the game.
Definitely. And then after you get it over with, it's like a breath of fresh air, and then you're like, all right, let's go.
Yeah, because your game looked a lot different after that.
Yeah.
And nothing, not that you played bad or anything, but it was just one of those things. You looked like you were just pressing a little bit to get the record,
definitely.
and then just play the rest of the game. So.
Tony even suggested you're such a good spot shooter, sometimes maybe pulling up on some of those instead of driving in through traffic.
Right.
Yeah, that little 10-footer can get you to 3,000.
Exactly.
Well, Emma, again, congratulations. Another
Thank
great
you.
game. You had you with 26 points today, an opportunity to go over 2,000 coming up against Steel Valley. Best of luck the rest of the season. We'll be here for a number of your games all year. Certainly looking forward to it.
All right, thank you, guys.
Great, congratulations.
You're a great public speaker, too, by the way. Yes.
Let's go.
You're not taking my job yet, though.
Emma Larkin joining us here on the post-game show. Quick timeout. We're back with all the final stats. Geibel, a 70-27 win over Southmoreland. Back with more from the Swamp in just a moment.
When your car is damaged, the name to remember is Ted Silva & Son Body and Fender Repair. Family owned and operated for 62 years and providing quality, reliable service, Ted Silva & Son offers complete collision service, minor to major repairs, frame and unibody repair, and glass installation. They'll blueprint your vehicle for repair and work with your insurance company. With their environmentally friendly waterborne paint process, Ted Silva & Son not only cares for our community and children, they care for our environment. Located on Atlas Road in Hopwood, it's their goal to alleviate the stress of an accident and assist you in any way. So bring your vehicle over to Silva. Call 724-437-2351. Now Ted Silva proudly introduces his new company, Target Safety Solutions, Atlas Road in Hopwood, providing vehicle alignments, calibrations, minor mechanical repairs, state inspections, including trailers up to 10,000 pounds. Safety, our target, your solution. Check their website at targetsafetysolutionsllc.com. Ted Silva is proud to support local high school sports.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valets. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy. Casey Sports Cafe, located at 243 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown and owned by the Vernon family, wants you to know they have new hours. Monday and Friday from 7 to 3, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 7 to 7, and Saturday and Sunday, 7 to 2. Come on into Casey's and check out their new menu ideas and entrees. They can also cater your next event. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, Casey's is the place to eat. Call 724-550-4126. Casey's, the best in Fayette County.
Ready to upgrade your home? At Faris Carpet and Tile in Uniontown, you'll find premium flooring at prices that fit every budget. From plush carpet and durable vinyl to stunning hardwood tile and custom showers, Faris has the styles and craftsmanship to bring your vision to life. Their expert team makes installation easy, fast, and done right the first time. Visit the showroom today and discover why homeowners have trusted Faris for years. Faris Carpet and Tile, quality you can stand on.
Are you looking for the perfect way to brighten someone's day? At Perry Floral and Gift Shop in Perryopolis, every bouquet is handcrafted with care. Fresh, vibrant, and designed to make any moment unforgettable. From birthdays and anniversaries to just because, their florists create arrangements that speak from the heart. Browse unique gifts, seasonal decor, and charming keepsakes you won't find anywhere else. Stop in today or call to order fast local delivery. Perry Floral and Gift Shop, where every bloom tells a story.
For funeral services from pre-need to at-need, burial or cremation, call Gates Funeral Home and Crematory, located at 136 North Gallatin Avenue in a beautifully restored historic home. Family owned and operated by Rick Gates, former Brownsville resident and Geibel alumni, the Gates Funeral Home and Crematory offers warmth, convenience, affordability, and ample parking. With a knowledgeable funeral director and compassionate staff, the Gates family and the Gates Funeral Home and Crematory are ready to assist you.
Uniontown Dental Associates, led by Doctors Jonathan Krisner, Jennifer Hart, Jocelyn Belitsky, and Dr. Kareem Shahama, offers a full range of dental services. Same-day crowns are a convenient solution for those needing immediate care, and one of the many services they offer. Whether you need clear aligners to discreetly straighten teeth, a permanent fix for missing teeth with implants or restorative options, they have you covered. Visit them at 7829 National Pike or phone 724-438-0241 to schedule your appointment. Experience top-quality care with a personal touch. Uniontown Dental Associates, where your smile is their priority.
Injured in an accident and don't know where to turn or what to do? Here at Radcliffe Martin Law, we can help you navigate your issues and resolve your claim. Unlike firms nowadays that advertise aggressively for your case and aren't even located in the state, we're right in your backyard. We have the knowledge to quickly and efficiently handle your claim. Don't waste time on an out-of-state attorney who will dilly-dally and then tell you to get a local attorney. Give us a call right now and see how we can help you. Radcliffe Martin Law, 724-439-3939.
Back here at the Swamp, Geibel Catholic High School. Our postgame show being brought to you by Davis & Davis, attorneys at law, helping local people with their legal matters since 1976. Regardless of your legal problem, Davis & Davis promises you personalized, friendly hometown service. Geibel, a 70-27 win over the Southmoreland Scotties tonight. And Tony has all of your final stats. They're brought to you by First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County.
All right, Brian, for the victorious Geibel Lady Gators, who improved to 3-0 overall in this 2025 season. They were led by both Mallory Clemmer and Emma Larkin, who both had 26 points here tonight, followed by Janiah Darnell, who had 14, and Alexis Morgan scored 4 in the fourth quarter with 4 fouls. 23 in the first, 23 in the second, 11 in the third, 13 in the fourth for their total of 70. Geibel was 8 for 15 from the foul line, and 2 made threes, both by Emma Larkin, but the big one in that second quarter with 3:31 to go, in which she broke Shelley Bortz's career record here at Geibel. On the other side for the Southmoreland Scotties, who fall to 0-1 on the season, they were led by Ava Kiefer, who had 11 points. She was followed by Ashley Cedar, who had 5, as well as Bailey Maines, who had 5. 4 points from Leah Moore, and Brianna Zafina had 2 points. They scored 6 in the first, 9 in the second, 2 points in the third, 10 in the fourth for their total is 27. They had 1 made 3, and that was by Ava Kiefer in the first quarter, and they were 2 for 8 from the foul line here tonight.
And Tony and I back with a final word in just a moment. Again, Geibel wins it over Southmoreland 70-27.
The Sea Harbor Our group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
NovaCare Rehabilitation in Uniontown is accessible for all of your recovery needs. New at NovaCare is pelvic floor physical therapy, a specialized program to treat patients with pelvic floor dysfunction related to bladder, bowel, sexual function, and pregnancy postpartum. These issues can affect both women and men and include urinary frequency, urgency and incontinence, pelvic pain, constipation, IBS, menopause, painful periods, and more. Call 724-437-0556 for an appointment in Uniontown. Personalize your care with NovaCare.
Looking for the highest quality products at the lowest prices? Shop and save on Walnut Hill in Uniontown has the widest selection of brands and the freshest offerings around. They specialize in your family's grocery needs. Save big and sign up for the Shop and Save Perks card to get money-saving benefits and discounts on gas. Shop and save. Walnut Hill Road, Uniontown, open 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day. Working hard to offer you the best at Shop and Save because it's the just right thing to do.
Do you need a fast, friendly notary service that is open in the evening? Sandy Howell Notary Services is here for you, offering new PA and West Virginia plates and ready to assist with your vehicle, boat, motorcycle, and ATV registrations and transfers, plate renewals, and more. Serving Fayette County and all surrounding areas, open weekdays from 10 to 8:30 and Saturdays from 9 to 5. Sandy Howell Notary Services, Dry Knob Road, Smithfield. Call 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name.
Brian Morozak, Tony Anola wrapping things up here from Geibel High School tonight, 70-27. The Geibel Gators knock off the Southmoreland Scotties. Geibel improves to 3-0 on the season. They'll have Steel Valley coming up on Thursday. And again, Emma Larkin becoming Geibel's all-time leading scorer tonight, passing Shelley Bortz. We'll have a bunch more Geibel games on later in the season as well here, Tony, on WNBS.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, got a nice squad and really looking forward to the season and doing a few more of their games, and especially, like I said, the way that they're playing as a team. It's going to be a good season for the Geibel Gators.
And again, more high school basketball on tomorrow. Boys action. Laurel Highlands hosting Chartiers Valley. Uniontown at Thomas Jefferson. Our Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show on the air at 6:40. Tony, enjoyed it as always. Really a fun night.
It was a fun night, and glad to be here, and especially glad to broadcast it for Emma so that she can actually watch it whenever she wants.
And congratulations to the Geibel Lady Gators and Emma Larkin. Gators win it 70-27. Thanks as always to Billy Dice behind the camera on a YouTube live video feed, and Nick Barczyk back inside our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law Studios. For Tony Hanola, this is Brian Morozak, and have yourselves a pleasant good evening. Congratulations, Emma Larkin. Geibel wins it 70-27. So, everybody.
Bad hair day?